Jonesy baby! Oh yes, hello young chap, how are you? Good, yeah, real good, good, you picked up. Oh, it's great to hear from you too. We have a problem, Jonesy. Oh, a problem? There can't possibly be a problem. You haven't had a presentation in a while, yeah. Well, yes, there's nothing more to find. There's no more discoveries, you see. Well, Jonesy, baby, I gotta put it to you straight, okay? Okay, you need to find something yesterday. A discovery? Yes, of course I'll find one. You better. Because both of our asses are in the fucking line. I will get back to you when I do. Don't you worry, old chap, I definitely will. Well, good. Call back soon. Or else. Oh, fuck. Oh, why hello there. My name is Friendly Jones. I'm one of the greatest explorers that ever did live. Unfortunately, I have found everything. Every nook, every cranny, every potted plant that is somehow valuable. And now I am washed up. Oh, the tragedy, the conflict. You can't understand how positively upsetting it is. But don't worry, I am looking into a way to create my own discovery. You see, if I was to make a beautiful temple somewhere and suddenly find it, people will be excited about me again. It will be wonderful. It'll be amazing. Oh, it's going to be great. Don't worry, I think I'm going to find some magical adventures here as we start in Newbcraft. Season 5, Around the World. Da-da-da! Oh, yes. But if you like these videos, don't forget, subscribe, share with all your friends, put down the bottom in that like button, press it, press it! You know you must press it. Oh, and of course, don't forget to eat spaghetti. Let's get right into this adventure. Well, here we are in another world. Oh, yes. Hello, Sandy, how are you? Oh, I'm wonderful. I believe Ren put a lot of work and effort into this world. So much effort and building. He did a lot of building. And you see his lovely little lighthouse over there, just in case we can't see far into the future. Oh, he even built a moat. Oh, that's cute. But no, I guess we'll all go explore the world. There's a cherry blossom forest just on yonder, I believe. Because I believe that you will want the cherry blossom of foresting just over here. It even has bamboo. Yes, it has bamboo. All of the cherry blossom forests in this world have bamboo growing out of them at the same time. Look at that. It's basically it's blended in with the dark oak around here. I guess the chests around here first come first serve. We must adventure and find items. There's one here. There's nothing there. Shouldn't be anything upstairs. I have to look for a decent chest. Hello? I've come to steal your things. Yes, that is what I have come to do. No one willing to stop me, I'm sure. Of course, we should start in here. Get a bow, some sticks, some feathers, an arrow. Oh, this is good for food. I'll only take a few so they can take some as well. Don't want to steal all the food. Ooh, a diamond. Take these. I don't really need that. Oh my. Feather falling and sharpness 1. Not really certain things that I need, but that's perfectly fine. Starting an adventure can be difficult because you have to get all the starting materials. I have to get everything ready, and then I can start building or excavating. What I am thinking of doing is building a whole bunch of dig sites where I can explore and look through. And then I'm going to build a nice temple that will be my sudden discovery. Oh, a discovery into the future, you know? I want people to believe that I'm not washed up anymore. I am a confident, strong, friendly, and no one is going to say otherwise, or I might put an end to them, that's for sure. I kind of need a place to live as well. Going to choose one of these houses to live in, and I think this one is lovely. It's got a double bed, some nice stained glass windows, and some furnaces below. Alright, all I have to do is make a sign, so I'm going to go knock down, get some wood. Alright, now that we have a sign, we can put it at the front and put Friendly's house. Wonderful. Friendly Jones with a place to live. Excellent. Wonderful. Well, Yes. Of course, this isn't where our mega base is going to be, and eventually we're going to have to build another base. But for now, I have a lovely little base. It's going to be wonderful. Actually, I want to put this up here on the bench. That right there. There we are. I do love a little bit of decorating, don't you? With that right. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's goddamn. Oh my goodness. Oh, I like that one. It's a work of art. As I was saying, my plan is to build a whole bunch of dig sites, trying to find some ancient artifacts, and then I will magically find an ancient temple that everyone will come and see and praise me for. Who's a washed-up archaeologist now? No one at the university will say anything along those lines ever again, for I am the best archaeologist that ever did live. Oh, there's a lovely little boat over there. Let's deep dive. Dum 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 da da dum. Oh no, I should be doing the song. Dum da dum 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 da dum. Oh my. All right. Oh, that is lovely. Look at this lapis and this iron. It's beautiful lapis. Oh, I love deep sea diving. Oh, and a lovely little boat over there. Hopefully they'll have some food because I'm quite parched and famished and all of the above. Ooh, a treasure map. Although I am no pirate, I do like to look into treasure. Treasure is wonderful. And it's not even the point of what's there, it's the point of finding it. And I would like to find treasure. Oh, how lovely. Some suspicious stew. I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Oh, goodness. What's happening? Oh, I have night vision. Well, let's have a look at this map. Oh, I do love a good map. As I said, treasure is good. And it can lead to quite a few diamonds and emeralds and iron. Now, we do have to get a lot of iron. And I would like Heart of the Sea. So, let's have a look. It's right over there. Alright, it's over this direction. Okay, let's have a look. I do love that I'm holding my map with both hands. Alright, look over here. Yes, of course. No, in this direction. No. Over there. Yes, I don't have a shovel, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh, it's right here. Right in here. I guess it's time to start digging. Oh, so much work, but we finally found it. Let's have a look. Oh, goodness, yes. I may have gotten help, but who cares? Who cares? I got help. That's all that matters. Yes. I'll take those. I'll take the TNT. There we are. And the Heart of the Sea I will trade for... Oh, an eye. I don't really need a spider eye. Let us go. I probably should have kept some of that sand. You never know when you're going to need sand. It's quite fascinating, actually. The amount of times I've needed sand and not had it. Hello! Oh, yes. My. I think I have a frog inside of my throat. There. And then get rid of this. For I am, as one would know, a barrel potty. That means I'd prefer barrels over such simple things as chests. Well, there we are. So I'm going to try to do a little bit of sorting. Have at least some form of, order amongst all this chaos. Just give me a moment. Why, hello there. My name is Friendly Jones. What's yours? All right.
Anyway.
Yes.
Hello.
My name is Friendly Jones. What is yours?
My name's Mantype. I know it's a strange name.
I'm going to call you Manny. You look like a Manny.
All right. Fair enough.
Oh, you found a wonderful little fishing rod.
There's a fishing rod.
It's enchanted.
I got one too, but there's enchanted.
What is it enchanted with?
Just unbreaking.
Oh, that's still pretty good. Good start.
No
I am an archaeologist. I just like many before me, and the descendant of the Joneses, you see. And it's important to me.
You're an archaeologist.
Yes, and it's important to me that I find every single thing there is to find.
Well, I'm an explorer, so I think we're kind of under the same boat a little bit.
No. Oh, no, I'm famous.
Well, I haven't heard of you before.
It's all right, Manny. I understand. We'll give you an autograph later. Poor child, so embarrassed. Oh, what's this lovely little place? Water bottles? Oh, some water. Some sticks. Oh, I always need sticks. I have an axolotl, a rare and adorable creature. I'm going to call him Pickles. You are adorable, and you shall be named Pickles. I hope you understand that.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that Pokemon.
I would like you to introduce you both to Pickles. This is Pickles in my hand, yes. Say hello, Pickles. No, he's not much of a talker, is he? That's perfectly
Very
fine.
tiny. Thank you.
He just trapped in a bucket.
Oh, he's not trapped in a bucket. He's sitting in a bucket. Got little paws on the edge. Can't believe you didn't see
Would
it.
you like a map? I found 2 maps. Would you like one?
Oh, I already have a map. I also have a treasure map.
You sure you don't want a map from a Pokemon?
I'm not a Pokemon. Excuse me.
I have to go home and plant pickles somewhere. Find him a good place. Yes, I claimed one of these houses. It's mine now. Now, what is over there? I believe it is something called a ruined portal. Ruined portal. Let's swim towards this ruined portal. Come, pickles. Let's do this. Oh, lightweight pressure. Ooh, projectile. Oh, curse of binding. You know what? I'm gonna go give this to Zetlik as a present. I'm gonna go give this to Manny as a present. It will show my increasing gratitude to such a fan. Hello there, Manny.
Just had to give them.
Hello there.
I have a present for you. It shows, my gratitude to you as a fan. Put it on immediately. Otherwise, I'll be very upset.
Oh no.
You're going to make me very upset if you don't put it on, Mr. Manny.
Can I give it to me?
No. How? You're going to give away the gift I gave to you?
I think it's a very nice gift. I would like
Oh,
that.
well, if it's so nice, then put it on.
But it's so nice. I want to
Put it on, Manny. Otherwise, you will hurt my feelings.
Why are you threatening me with a crossbow?
Manny, put on the chest plate.
Curse of binding.
Put it on, Manny. I will be very upset.
Fine. There.
Oh, wonderful. Look at how good he looks. Oh, it's beautiful. See, this is what we like.
I'm not gonna be able to make an iron.
See, he's showing how much of a fan he is of me. Look. Oh, very nice. Perfect. I have a little home just for me. It's got lots of items in it. I love it here. Oh, I wish I had chosen that house. It would have had a perfect little aquarium for pickles. I'll just have to build one. The other thing I'm considering doing is letting all these animals free and turning this into a little bit of a farm. I don't know how it will turn out because a lot of this ground is coarse dirt. Not exactly the soil in which to farm on, you know. But however, I can look into that. Quite many questions. First of all, I think it's best that I go out and get some tools. I'm going to need them, including getting a brush for excavating. First of all, we'll go get some stone. Now, I don't want to be digging up the ground around our beautiful village, so I'll have to go over this way. Ah, what a beautiful day it was. Oh, I did enjoy my first day here. Ah, so peaceful. Wondering, can I put that instead? Dum-da-dum. Let's see if this works. Oh, no, it doesn't. I guess cobbly stone is the only one that works. What I'm going to do is put some stuff away and then transform that barn into a farm. Not much of a farmer, but it can't be too hard. I mean, I am a great and famous explorer. Going to have to double up on the hoe, because first I've got to turn it back into dirt, and then I can turn it into farm pieces. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. I don't know exactly what I'm going to grow, but it's going to be very wonderful and important, and they're going to be the best crops that have grown here. You know, I once had the most wonderful baked potato, and oh, it tasted so lovely, so delicious. So I think in order to choose, all I have to think about is, well, baked potatoes. I have a whole bunch of potatoes here, so I'm just going to plant them there, and hopefully the potatoes will taste lovely. It's been such a wonderful day. I've met some new friends. I've enjoyed my time here. We found some treasure. We found a ruined portal. We even planted a little farm over there. Though we have not done an extreme amount of things, time to just settle in with a nice cup of tea. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum-dum. We have a set of armor. Wonderful set of armor. Yes, beautiful. Oh, look how tall our bamboo is growing. Oh, so lovely. I do enjoy when the bamboo gets tall. Oh, that's right. I should probably collect some food. Don't want to leave out empty-handed. 33 baked potatoes. See, my farm has come in handy. A nice piping hot baked potato. Delicious. That's right, fans. All you need is a nice baked potato. Having a long, hard day of work? Yes. Well, that's amazing. Now today, you can fire yourself an Easy Go furnace. Easy Go furnace is the easiest furnace you'll ever find. What do I think of Easy Go furnace? Well, I have had many baked potatoes in my time, all of them coming from the Easy Go furnace. Delicious. Find an Easy Go furnace today and use my code, Jones. That's right, Jones, for 30% off your first purchase of the simple Easy Bake furnace. All right, it's time time to go on an adventure. I think we should be looking for the perfect place for my new, discovery. Yes, discovery. Off into the distance, off into the beautiful worlds. If needed, we will make ourselves a book of teleportation. Oh, it's the most latest thing. I hear even Ariana Vente has one. Or so the young people tell me. Teleporting here, teleporting there. Oh, fascinating if you ask. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and out the other side. I'm sailing down this beautiful river. Oh, it looks like the river stops. Suppose it's not a beautiful river anymore. Oh well, let's pass through. You don't often see a white zebra tree around. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of the white zebra tree. I believe they call it the birch. More of a bitch tree to me. Just like my ex-wife, nobody liked it. That was what we call a joke in the jolly old place of England. Of course, I wouldn't say that out loud to her. She might hit me. Oh, hello there, young chap. How are you doing? Oh, hello. That's wonderful. Do you mind if I search through your things to see if there's anything that I would like? I'm going to take your silence as a yes. Thank you. I could certainly give that as a gift to one of my wonderful fans. So many. If you would like to be a fan as well, if you'd like to be a fan too, don't forget to check out friendlyjones.com. Have a lovely evening. Goodbye. Oh, what a lovely chap. I'm sure he's going to check out all the latest news at friendlyjones.com. Oh dear, a distraction. Oh no. A lovely little village. I suppose I could check out that area after I've seen this lovely little village. Who knows, I might find myself some more fans. Oh, fans are lovely, aren't they? So sweet, so kind. Never say a rude word to the person they look up to. Never. I'd never called a sellout, a washed-up old hag, or anything like that. No, not old and irrelevant. Never been called that. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. I'm going to find some things. Got to find them things inside their houses. Oh, I'm sure they have lots of things to me. Oh, there's hay. I'm going to raid this wonderful village, and then we're going to get back on track. All right, it's time to have a look around. Oh, wait, what's that over there? Never seen anything like it before. So fascinating. So dark, mysterious. Oh, my. What on earth is that? I'm going to get my sword out ready. Not much of a fighter, but I am, well, I'm good gunsmith, you know? I'm good with a gun. But, I've been told this lands is a no-gun zone, which I think is absolutely preposterous. Wait, what's that? Off in the distance. Oh my, look, it's a wonderful tower. What's in here? Oh, some wood, I see. Yes, very nice. Always use some wood. Some more bread. Oh, more seeds, some ravishing radishes. Ravishing radishes. Yes, see, I can do it. I'm quite the skilled speaker. Yes, that. Oh, I say. I suppose I could take everything here. Who's going to stop me, you know? I don't know what people mean when they say they don't have enough food. In this land, I mean, you could farm. I mean, I understand it in many other lands, but not this one in particular. Why complain when you can simply go out and make yourself a nice little farm? Or raid those who are less fortunate. Not that I would do that, or did that just moments ago. Oh, goodness gracious me, what is that? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, it seems to be some kind of tower. Oh. Look, a scarecrow. Supposedly trying to scare us away from such tall, fascinating towers. And by fascinating, I mean badly put together. My goodness, how is it not falling apart? Oh, hello there, friend? Oh no, not friend. Jesus, goodness, that was terrifying. How lovely, just like the other one. Little tower to go up. Oh, hello up there. Are you friendly? Oh, hello up there. Hello. Oh, you still have a lot of materials and tools around here. If you don't mind me stealing them. Jack-lantern? No, I don't really need that. Red will be perfectly fine. Do you mind if I just boop you a little bit? You'll be fine. Ow, how rude. One of them has seemed to drop their crossbow. Oh my goodness, screw that crossbow and get this one. And a saddle and some diamonds. Oh, I have been treated well. What a lovely little tower. Oh my, there seems to be more of that hot springs. Oh, goodness gracious me, this would be the perfect place to put the temple. Perfect indeed. Oh my, it's got bigger. Oh, I've not seen anything like this since the Jurassic Park breakdown. Oh, that was awful. So many people died. But there were some lovely, lovely dinosaurs. And that's what's most important, you know? Place is white and gorgeous, if you ask me. Some lovely places. We could definitely fill this area with lots of dig site materials, some cranes. Oh, there's a tower over there. I am going to find the perfect place, but I definitely think this area suits what I'm looking for. This seems to be the perfect place. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's lovely. We're going to knock back a lot of this. We're going to clear out the first layer, and I'm going to need a point to put my camp. I think just right here. We'll put a lovely little camp. We'll have to get some wool, of course, some poles of some sort, and yes, and a bed and some storage. There's a little campsite. We'll get maybe a tent. That would be lovely. We must prepare ourselves to build this beautiful, beautiful temple I have designed, and the archaeology world will be so excited about me once again. I will be the greatest archaeologist that ever lived. Not that I'm not right now, just I will be again soon. I should probably go get the materials though. Oh, what a lovely bow. Multi-shot. How lovely. Well, it seems I may have accidentally pissed off some invaders, and now they're trying to invade our wonderful little village. I guess putting an end to them was the only way to fight them back. If I can find where they're coming from. Where they're coming from. Hello? Hello? Danger. Danger over here. He's quite a dangerous chap. Gotta stay away from him. We got him. We got all... Oh, there's still one left. Hello? Illagers? Wonderful. Hopefully that's it. We don't have to worry about anything else. Why are you running? Oh, I got a head. Oh my goodness, I have his head. How absolutely dreadful. Oh, hello there. I just accidentally cut off your friend's head. How do you feel about that? Not good, I suppose. I have no reason to want to be hit by him. Excuse me, sir. I have no reason to talk to you. I just want to see your friend. Hello? If you could please calm down. Thank you. Oh, that one hits hard. I have to keep my distance. All right, let's keep back. Let's not see him. We can't let him see us sweat. I was taught at a young age that our constitution must be strong and willing. Well, it seems that I can't get too close to that beast, but that does not mean I can't pull out some arrows. Hello, you two. Just one moment. There we are. Yes, that's right. Back off. Stay over in your lane. There we are. Perfect. I feel much obliged. Oh geez. Oh geez. Hello. Hello, little creature. Hello there. Hello, little creature. If you could stay back, please, that would be wonderful. No? Not feeling like it seems? Let's see if we can find some more arrows. I definitely need some if I'm going to deal with that monster. Well, I hope it's only going to take 4 arrows, because that's all I have. Wonderful. We did it. We're the hero of this village. They must love me now. Oh, more fans. Oh, I do love a good amount of fans. Ah, victory. Lovely, lovely victory. What we should do, however, is get all the materials ready to go out and make a tent. All right, I have got my tent all pitched and my, well, this is coming. You know, it's a work in progress. Ah, wonderful. Little tent. Might put a nice little backing on it. We might have to make some more of this. Oh, yes. We have to make some more, but I think a nice backing will do. If only I had vertical slabs. That would look perfect. Oh well, we'll just pop this in for a little bit of protection, and eventually, actually I could make a bed right now. I was saying eventually I'll get a bed, but I suppose I can make a black one. Nice black bed. Oh, wonderful. Actually, I'll put it to the side so I can make my little area here where I can start doing my investigating. Well, investigating in quotations. Investigating. Ignore the arrows. I had a fight with a bit of a skeleton. The undead are quite ruly, you know? Quite ruly indeed. I need a more spacious tent. You see, I am become accustomed to certain lifestyles, and I believe I deserve it. Speaking of certain lifestyles, there's no way I'm putting my feet on the dirty, dirty floor when I get out of bed. So we're going to clear this up all the way to here. Have it on this side as well, so I can put in some nice wooden slabs. Hardwood, of course. You've got to remember to respect yourself and your body. Your feet will thank you. I'm going to put a headboard so my head doesn't have to go straight into this. There we are. Perfect. Can sleep the night away there. We'll set the rest up soon, but I have to deal with this. I'm thinking just a simple roof right at the top. What we're going to do is use these beautiful little star pieces. Put them like this, or like that, sorry. Wrap it all the way around, just like so, and then get this as like the decorational part. I will eventually do the layers. That in, there we are. We are probably going to have to keep collecting the white wool for this, but I think I have a little bit left. Been using a lot of wool today, and to think that most of it came from the pillager towers. Pillagers are not kind at all, which means that they're sheep murderers. Absolute terrible sheep murderers. There we are, wonderful. This looks great. I've got a little room for myself over here, and this will be my little tent. I'm going to put some lights up there later. We're going to put a way down into the mines, and then maybe some more storage. We could also put some barrels around here, and I do need a nice little campfire, but I don't have anything along those lines yet. Don't worry, I will find one later. I should go say hello to the to one of the neighbors, you know? They have summoned me to their land, and let's go check them out, shall we? Oh, why hello there. I don't like how quiet you are, stranger, but thank you for the wool. It's a lovely place you've got here. Oh my goodness. Is this a discovery? Should I show this to the Archaeologist Society? Maybe this is my ticket back in. All I have to do is get this strange, silent, deaf man to help me. I'm sure I can convince him. Money talks, you know? And look at this place. Lovely. Look at the suns. Oh, the Historical Society will approve of this and think it's just so lovely. And I can show it, of course, after after it's finished. So they will definitely think that it's real.
Stay away from my temple.
It speaks.
This temple belongs to the French.
This temple belongs to the French.
Yes, to the French. Go away, English scum.
Strange. You don't sound very French.
This is definitely the land of the French.
Well, I suppose there's always something called mutiny or invading. Goodbye, strange person.
Goodbye, Monsieur Friendly.
Looks like I'll have to look out for that. Who knows? When the temple is done, I might be able to claim it for myself. Wait, how do the villains do it again? Oh, yes. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Moo ha ha! Yes. Oh, yes, old chap. Why, hello there.
Hello! Ashley Morgan Designs.
Ah, yes, that's right. I wanted to talk to him just for a moment about an idea I was having.
Oh, Jonesy, darling, Jonesy, baby, I am all ears.
Well, I don't know if I can tell you exactly what it is. I just need some advice on some interior decorating. You see, I'm putting a beautiful mosaic floor, and I thought you were the perfect person to ask questions about.
You know it. I can help you there. Any questions, just ask.
Oh, yes, of course. I will ask many questions. Just give me a moment.
Jonesy, time is ticking. I'm a very busy man.
Well, I was thinking about some wonderful tiled floors. If you could send me through some references, that would be beautiful.
References. Okay, done and done.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye, darling. See you at Michael's next week. Don't forget to bring the mimosas.
So we have this beautiful space, and I cleared it the other day. Look at it. Look at how wonderful it is. Now we have a big open area. I do like a good open area. Oh, how wonderful. So I'm going to basically have a look at a few references, as you can see. Here are the references. Look at them. Oh, there are a few ideas there, but I don't know if I truly love them, you know? You have to love something before you can let it go, or whatever that was. With those references in mind, and, you know, old builds of when I've done things like this before, I now have to continue on with the build. Mr. Spider, I do appreciate your presence. However, you must go away. First things first, making sure that we have enough materials for the bottom. Alright, first we must place the first block. Of course, that's what we have to do first. I mean, it is a first block, and it is the first thing we do, but now who's counting, you know? Place this block here. Is this where I want it? Oh no, I can't put it over one because I've forgotten a pickaxe. That is typical Friendly Jones. Perhaps I should actually plan this out a bit more. I think if I use the torches to perfectly see from there to there, how far it is, I should be able to get a center point. I mean, I'm sure there are better ways of doing it. However, I cannot be bothered. Let's say it's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 31, 32, 33, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. 44. Let's make it 43, shall we? Or maybe 45 and just add some more to that one. Yes, that sounds good. What is 45 divided by itself is 22. And then there's one left. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Voila! This is the center point. And from there, we'll start to plan out the flooring. I've come to the awful conclusion that my process is going to be quite slow unless I start to enchant some gear. Never heard of it before, but these villagers keep telling me that I should. And because these villagers are such rabid fans, I should only believe them, right? So I suppose we are going to look into building a enchanting table and putting it right here. Right, probably that there. That would be beautiful. I will go get the materials and we'll be right back. Put this here. And let's get these nice little bookcases. I can clean it up later. For now, I just need a nice little setup. I'll put those along there. Wonderful. Put those there. Yes. Yes. Is that enough? Wonderful. Oh, shitty balls. Well, that sucks. I just got one thing. Let's try another. We have one more chance. All I have to do is combine the two of them together, and then there'll be a decent enough pick. I believe this will do. Efficiency 4, Fortune 3, and Unbreaking 3. No mending, no soak touch, non-efficiency 5. However, it's quite good indeed. It's good enough for me, you know? Good enough. I've got the first bit of my temple done. Look at it. We've got the centerpiece right here. Underneath is a little bit of glowstone, and we have these wonderful, wonderful towers. I do love these towers, aren't they lovely? They're going to go really high. They're going to basically hold up the entire thing. I know what you're thinking. Oh, how terrible this must be for me to fake such an awful thing. No, it's not that bad. Trust me, if you were famous, you'd understand. Now, I'm going to try to get more of this done, but I'm trying to give it a dark exterior with a lot of water. All these cracks and crevices are going to be filled with water, and I'm even going to try to make this tower trickle down with some water as well. It's going to be quite watery, just to take on this beautiful, beautiful scenery behind us. Look at that scenery. Isn't it lovely? I have considered using some of the blocks from this area, but I feel like if it's an old civilization, over time it's eroded and broken down. So I don't think it would be too smart to do so. I've also lifted it up the ground a little bit so we can have a staircase leading up, and so you can't just jump inside of the tower. Also, so that, these guys, the creatures who have decided to follow me around don't, murder me. I would like not to die while I'm building my little temple. I'd like not to die while building my little temple, especially not from those creatures. Eventually, I am going to go out exploring and look for pottery shards to put inside of here. There are a whole bunch of things out there to explore, but no discoveries of great and mighty temples or towers or artifacts. No, just simple things. Simple archaeologist stuff, everyday items. So I'm going to have to eventually get an archaeologist brush and a telescope so I can see things far away. But until then, we shall continue. I think I'm going to go this way because this is the center, and that will have a little bit there. We're going to go this way because it's going to be the entrance. Quite simple things. Eventually, I will have to remove my campsite and put it on the other side of the water. But for now, let's continue. I've got a plan. Oh, yes, I've got a plan. I'm all at hand because I have my plan. Oh, well, this is I think this is going swimmingly. Obviously, I need more carpet to cover this all up, and I need to do more towers, have bits in between. But I'm really enjoying the process, of a beautiful, beautiful temple. Now, I know it's not looking like much now, but it's going to look spectacular. It's going to, make every single person who doubted me not doubt me no longer. Wait, was that English? Who cares? I'm English. That's all that matters. Yes, all those naysayers and haters, as they're called. I got that right? If someone could confirm that, some youngster. However, I'm liking this. It's nice. It will look spectacular by the end. I'm using cobbled deep slate tiles, black glass, glowstone, obviously stone brick, and I'm also using a whole bunch of carp. I'm also thinking of making this a lot longer than I was planning on. If it goes all the way to the water, then I can have more of a bridge that goes onto the other side, rather than having a staircase down. I think that would be mighty lovely. It's not something I considered, but it would just mean that this temple will be much longer than I first anticipated. But, you have to kind of go with the punches. And punch. Ha ha. I made a joke. I'm running into a bit of a problem here. It's the fact that because I am making this tower longer than usual, my campsite is now in the way. I think I'm going to have to move my campsite over to the other side of the water, which is most unfortunate. However, once we are done with that, we can finally build this temple a little bit further out, and then have our little bridge. I'm super excited about it, but it is time to remove that campsite. Sorry, I saw that on a TV show. I really wanted to reenact it. Either way, let's get right into it. My little tent has been moved, and it looks a lot better up on this hill. Look at it. I also expanded the storage while I could. I mean, now it's 3 across, not 2, and a lot higher as well. And, look, my tent is back here almost the same. I do love a good little tent. I wouldn't say I'm living in the laps of luxury, but I wouldn't call this not glamping. If you don't know what glamping is, look it up. It's camping for rich people. Of course, we do still have that temple starting over there. and we are going to be spending a lot more time on it over the next couple of episodes. Honestly, that temple is going to take me a very long time. It's going to be about details and fascinating pieces, because in all honesty, we have to convince people that it is wonderful, authentic, and a work of art, or history, whatever you want to call it. I think next time I'm going to try to expand it and get the entire bottom down. All of that bottom. And then we're going to look into bringing in the walls. Now, I do have a different design for the walls. I'm thinking of building the inside wall first, and then an outside wall as a second part. So there'll be 2 layers of wall. And you're probably thinking, that's weird. And I know. But I've done it before, so I know what I am doing. Well, at least I've looked in a book, so that's doing it, right? I read a book. So those walls might be about 3 to 4 thick before they actually get to the outside. But that's the perfect amount I need. Or 3. Yes, 3. 3 would be good. Either way, I've had a wonderful time here. I hope you have as well. I cannot believe I forgot that glowstone. How did I forget it? Do I have to... Oh, no, I might have done it on both sides. Well, that's not a travesty. I should probably go get the glowstone and fill in the spots. I need at least 12 pieces of glowstone. Light up the area. And then I'm going to build this out to here. And then we might even build a little bridge. So we have to see how we feel, you know? It's all about the feeling. Oh, yes. I do love the new look of my little camp. It's now on the edge. Oh, who's that? Who's there? Hello? I see those particles. How dare you? How dare you not announce yourself? So inappropriate. Oh, where did I put that glowstone? I could have sworn it was here. No, that's all blocks. No, those are all droppings. Maybe I put it in tools. No, I did not. I do not know where in the world I have put them. I would have put them in here, in these items, but it seems I have not. Well, we are in certainly a pickle. I have misplaced my glowstone. Either way, I should probably get all the pieces ready to do the rest of the bridge. Onward and upward, as they always say. Or at least that's what I say. And plus now I need to find some missing glowstone. God damn it. I am currently trying to figure out this. Like, I'm trying to figure out a shape. What's good for a nice wall shape? It's not easy, especially having an arrow in my head. Sorry, what was that? Did you say habla bubla de la falaye? No, you didn't. Oh, well, must be the arrow. But I want a nice shape, so I'm trying to do the edges right now, getting it all perfectly in, and I will have to go get some more glowstone. But that's a trip to the nether. Yes, a trip to the nether. So I'm currently looking at all this, trying to figure out what I need to do, because I don't want it to be completely straight. I don't want it like what my manager said when we were going into the LGBT Pride Parade. You can't be completely straight. You have to have a little bit of wonk to it. So this is the little bit of wonk. Now, yes, I'm sure it's going to look lovely after I'm all done, but, you know, we have to get to that point first. So what I'm going to do is have that little loop there, push out here, goes back in here, pushes out here, goes back in here, probably push out or go in, push out here, and then do a curve around. A nice little entrance right on the edge. It will lead to a beautiful bridge that will go suspiciously to my camp. Did I say suspiciously? I meant conveniently. No one's going to know the wiser. And at the moment, I am working on the corners. So currently working on this one. I do like the idea of having just all this covered in water, which we will be putting in after we've done the shape. Yes. It's like the finishing touch. It's going to take quite some time, though. Going to have a water source around here, but it will be worth it. I promise you that. And so it begins. The great bucketing. Bucketing? Watering? Oh, I don't know. About to fill us all with water. As I said before, we're going to fill this with some water. Now, I didn't realize that all the water is going to be a very light color. Instead of, you know, dark and mysterious and pretty, it's going to be light and colorful. Oh, Jesus. I probably should have done lava. Lava would have been nice. I said there's a chance that if I walked over it, it could burn me alive. But as you can see, water all the way through. And maybe it's a nice thing that it's standing out a bit more. I mean, look at that. Stands out just a little bit more. And definitely at the point where I can no longer delay this sort of thing, and I am too far in to change my mind. Yes. So, we're going to do the great watering. God, it sounds like I'm talking about a witch. The great watering. She's got warts. Got to do the watering. Got to get those warts taken care of. Get out those warts! Not that I'd ever think that highly of a witch before, or that much of a witch before. Though I would have to admit that witches would be real, and that is not something I am prepared for yet. My sanity is not yet in question. No one has questioned it, well, yet. You know, sometimes I question a few things. Like, why exactly am I building this specific temple? Why is the image in my head? Why this? Why here? Why now? What was that? Hello? Disembodied voices inside of my head? No, I'm sure it's nothing. Just probably a fan somewhere around here. Maybe one of the zombies. Oh, they're so loud. Either way, I should continue on with this. But you know how it is. Sometimes, things just come to you. It's just a coincidence that voices are currently telling you weird things. Yes. Very, very weird things. Twerk, 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 twerk. I'm going to have some nice hot potatoes. I've spent so much time on that water filling situation. I'm still not done, but I'm hungry. And these hot potatoes are looking very delicious. Come to friendly? Jonesy? Oh, who cares? Just cook. Yes, yes. The wonderful waters have finally come in. Look at it. Isn't it wonderful and precious? I truly think this entire place is better for it. However, I don't know about putting carpet so close to water. There may be a mildewy smell, moss, other stuff. We might want to do a bit of a clean every so often, although not so clean that the Archaeologist Society has some suspicions of us. Although I once convinced them that there was another breed of penguin that we had not seen yet, so perhaps I'd be okay. But as you can see, we have finally finished the platform on the bottom. Next we will have to put in the walls, which is going to be quite a troublesome task, and then we've got to put in the ceiling and such, and put a bridge over to there, and everything's going to start happening. I'm a little frightened, a little scared, a little worried that it's not going to turn out how I want it to, but sometimes you just have to think positively, and that's what I like to do. Well, we've got it all in now, but the next step is actually putting in the lining for the wall. And no, I don't mean the first layer of the wall, the second layer. See, this lining all the way around that's not full of water will have all the pillars created all around it. It's going to be quite lovely. Though the second layer is going to be just dull. I still haven't decided what I want to make the second layer out of, because it's going to be the back wall, and then the deep slate's going to be the frame. I used stone last time, I believe, but you could always use something different. Maybe calcite, being that there's so much around here, would be a nice addition. We'll have a little bit of a look-see, and then make a decision afterwards. So what I'm going to do is at least outline the area in calcite. This will probably be the last thing I do before the end of the episode, because we've already spent a lot of time today on this platform. My job was to complete it, get it fully done, and be prepared to put in the walls next time. The walls are going to be quite a rough project, in fact, because the walls are going to be double layered. I don't know what I want it to look like either, which has made it quite difficult, but I'm going to go have a look at the inspirational build that I had built ages ago, and kind of get some ideas of where it can go. I know what you're thinking. You should never look back. Always look forward. But if I did that, I wouldn't be a famous archaeologist, now would I? Of course, there's always the fact that you have to look back in order to learn how to evolve. I mean, think about the past. You'd never tell someone such as myself to look forward all the time. I also feel like that we need more light over here, so I'm going to go get some glowstone and put some more light. Otherwise, we're going to be very dark and dank in here, and I do not approve of that at all. But we can cut into a wonderful time lapse of me putting a complete ring around this. Probably should have done it with the other stuff, but oh well. Time lapse ahoy! Don't worry, young chap. We'll help you get down. It's okay. This poor villager. No, poor thing. Well, we got him down. We're heroes. Yay! And Ren has currently finished his first build. Well, almost, according to him. There's a lot more to do, but it's looking quite lovely. It's supposed to be an old, like, temple-y thing called the Gardens of Babylon. This is the lovely part. Yes, lovely. Look at all those flowers. Quite nice. Yes, indeed. And I'm going to steal it. It's going to be all mine. All of mine. I can't hear him, so I'm guessing that he doesn't mind me taking it. He's kind of a savage anyway. Very strange. It's gone from French to robotic sounding, so, you know, there's things happening all the time. Oh, a book. Place the book back. Oh, that's wonderful. Did it change the colour? Oh no. Is it different cooks for different colours, I wonder? Is that a power one? That's a piercing one. Oh, hello. I'm not stealing your books. Many things could possibly go wrong here today, but I am very confident that they won't. We've got a whole bunch of calcite, but I do not think the calcite is actually going to work with this build. Now, if I was to put the calcite right here, do it like this, and put the calcite right there, I would then have to have these pieces on this side. So this would be the, I don't know if they really match well together. It looks a bit off. Our first job is to find a perfect material that will match all of what's going on here. I do not know if it's the calcite. Maybe basalt, or stone, or cobblestone. We're going to go get a collection of different materials and try them all out. Let's do this. I believe that we have three options. We have the nice black stone over here. We've got this basalt, and we've got the stone. Now the stone looks clean and crisp. These do give a bit of texture. What about smooth black stone? That might be nice. I know that would create blocks, and that would look kind of strange. I'm not entirely sure. I am moving towards this basalt, you know? Does mean that we're going to have them on both sides. Don't know how I feel about that. So it would look like this from the outside as well. I do think the basalt is going to go for it. Or what is it called? The smooth basalt. Well, we've made a decision. The smooth basalt it is. Now I'm just going to have to start finding materials for the pillars, because we've got to kind of outline the area. Yes, quite. All right, let's get on it. Well, I suppose this is a good start. I mean, look at it. This is the start of the height I want for it, and hopefully it'll bring me good luck. I started on the tower because I decided the walls wouldn't be able to be put in until I knew how tall I wanted them. In this case, I suppose, this tall. I'm going to build these other towers up as well and see what they look like. It might be too short, I don't know, but it's about creating a beautiful temple. And not worrying too much about the silly-billy details. No. On with the towers. Let's go. You will not believe what my publicist has shown me. They told me there's this new piece of technology called Lightmatica. Now, I've never used Lightmatica before, but it does mean I'm going to have to destroy all of this. What I'm going to do, though, is build a beautiful giant temple. One that I previously made in blueprints. You know, I've drawn it all up, you see. And supposedly they can take blueprints and turn it into beautiful, beautiful buildings. And that's what I'm going to do here. Now, the problem is, of course, I'm going to have to destroy all of this and flatten this area. I have basically built this in a beautiful blueprint, so don't worry, it will still look wonderful. We're going to have a bit of a time lapse of me building it, although I am going to have to get a ridiculous amount of materials. 10,000 blocks here, 10,000 blocks there, 100,000 blocks over there. No, I'm kidding. Though in all seriousness, it is going to be a bit of a nightmare. I do have to get a lot of deep slate, so I'm going to probably spend a few days having to get all these materials. And then a few days more building this. So that's going to be wonderful. Just wonderful. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. Now I have to figure out how to make Lightmatica work. All I need to do is look inside of a book or maybe a PC, something with knowledge. Oh well. First things first, we have to get the tools to do some clearing. Unfortunately, this all has to go. Not looking forward to that, young chaps. Not looking forward to it at all. Now that that's dealt with, all nice and clean, look at that flat area. We might have to clear clear a bit more. I'm feeling we may have to clear that way and over there. I don't know. You know, this is about the time that I should have asked a cartog... No. Who does map things? That is a cartographer, right? Or is it a cardtographer? Oh, I know. I'm just joking with you. I'm very smart. Smartest, you know. Either way, I should probably get to mapping out the area with the cardologist. Yes. Before any fans, notice that this plan is going different. Yes, different. Not awry. Just different. Just very, very different. Yes. Must be off. Good luck with everything. Off to clear this area. Well, anyone who says this isn't magic is a liar. An absolute liar. Look at it. It's amazing. A blueprint of what I am to build. Oh, it is magnificent. I love it so much. Now all I have to do is put it down and then get all the materials. Once I've built it, I'm probably going to make a few changes. There's some things that I don't like about the one that was made previously, and we're going to fix it. We're going to renovate it, per se. Now it's going to be wonderful. You'll see. You'll see when it's done. Well, actually, you'll see a time-lapse very soon. And I know, this is a lot for one episode, but I wanted to take big steps. You see, the last couple of seasons I've seen and watched, I've noticed that none of the friendlies take big steps, and I'm Friendly Jones. I'm the best archaeologist that ever did live. And now I'm going to be the best builder that ever did live out of all the friendlies. Oh, I will get awards, I'm sure of it. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very long time-lapse. I had a bit of a problem with some of the recording, but either way, we finally have the floor in, and it is 10 times the size as it was before. As you can see, we've got all of these cool patterns going on. Think about putting the pillars in here instead, and I still haven't really built all the way to the edge. I don't know if I will, though, because I need all this space for some walls, so I'm trying to leave as much space as possible, you see? But the main goal of using Lightmatica was to get the floor. I needed a good pattern, I needed a good straight line, everything to look perfect. And it is! I'm happy with it, and I hope you are too. As you can see, I use the same kind of technique that I used on the other one, but in a larger form. And I kind of like the way this one works out a lot more. There's a lot more grooves and different pieces rather than just a lot of flat. And I will eventually have to line this all up with carpet, but until then, we'll leave it open. And I placed a whole bunch of glowstone that Lightmatica told me to do, but then I realized I'm probably going to do a different outside area. It's not the same, you see. I wanted something when I was creating it, and now I want something else. Oh, sometimes I can be so indecisive. Oh, that's the charm of me. Anywho, I should probably get back to it. I don't know what to do next, though. I'll probably start putting in the walls again, because that's what I was supposed to do this episode, but I decided to use a bit of light matica. You know, some episodes you just need to sometimes just redo things and start from scratch. And because this has taken me a ridiculously long time this episode, it's going to take the full week, or maybe 2. I do apologize. This is going to be quite the hassle. But I love doing it, because this build is going to be beautiful. Look at the sky. Look at that. Look how wonderful that looks. The weird blue lines. Ah, that's all the space that we're going to be in. It's perfect. Perfect, I tell you. Well, it's coming along. It's certainly coming along. I started over there, then started to proceed around there, and then I did one of those and one of these, and then I built in between them, and I'm enjoying it. It looks quite nice, if you ask me. Although, I don't think you were asking me now, were you? Quite inappropriate. However, this is the kind of pattern I want to go for. I like this one especially. This one gives me very good vibes, you know, like little windows. And this one is very nice, very nice. I like the kind of pawn shape. If you look at it, it looks like a chess pawn. Yes, but now we have to go all the way around all the areas. Quite a lot to do, you see. Quite a lot. Oh, dear chap, it is quite a lot. What I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of going away for a period of time and coming back and having a lot of it done, you know? Quite a lot of it. But we'll see. I would say cut to a time lapse, but let's be honest. That's going to take way too long. It would be like a 20-minute time lapse, and that would be half the episode, and I don't think that's appropriate. No, it's not. One thing I will say is I do like the color scheme. It's got light and darkness. I'm sure the Archaeologist Society will appreciate the color scheme, although they'll think it's from old, times with some ancient civilization. Nothing to do with me at all. No. If they even think that this has something to do with me, I'll just, I will show them evidence. Yes, of course, evidence that I surely will have at that time. So the progress has been coming along, and as you can see, we slowly moved this way. I'm liking it. Look at that. And like archway here. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, there's still so much to do. So much. But it's fine. It's fine. I've been working hard on this build, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, a beautiful temple. Oh, so beautiful. Yes. Beautiful and such. I still have so much of the build left to do. I want to get all the walls in today, but I still have so much to do. I want to get all the walls in this episode, but there are so many of them, and there's so much material. So, we'll try our best. Oh, jeez. I will never take advantage of the fact that builders are so fascinatingly good. Yes, they are. You're all fascinatingly good. The absolute insanity of all this. The absolute insanity. I am losing my mind. This has taken so much longer than I thought it would. But you know what? It's going to be worth it. I promise myself it's going to be worth it. I'm currently working on the other side now. As you can see, we finished one side. I like it. It's interesting. It's dark and mysterious. I like the colors, but it's very droll and not much flash and pizzazz, which I suppose is what they were going for back in those days. But I want pizzazz. And I've still got an entire wall to go. Chugging along like a little choo-choo train. You know, this is almost as bad as that time I had to make a public apology for calling... Well, I used inappropriate terms. Outdated terms. That was an interesting apology. Unfortunately, my lawyers have told me not to speak about the words I used that were inappropriate. Yes, it was quite awful. I used certain slang terms when I was referring to some people, and I really think it was so terrible. The toxic subway car. Did I accidentally go too far? The toxic subway car. Did I go too far? Oh well, I'm sure people understood and forgave me immediately. I turned off the comments, so I didn't know if they did or didn't. Or was it my publicist? Now who cares? Let's get back to this. Well, would you looky here. And as you can see, we've still got the walls on the outside, but if you walk in, you start to see the creation unfolding. Look at it, so nice. Still lots of pieces to go, but honestly, I am so happy with these walls. I did not expect them to turn out like this, especially after all the time and trouble and effort. Though I feel sometimes you have to put in that time, trouble, and effort. Oh, it really is all about it, you know. I changed up the design a little bit, especially when you go into the Lightmatica. You can definitely tell. And as you can see, I've still got the entire space to go. However, I am happy with the progress. I think I'm doing quite well, and I know this episode has been just about building. It hasn't really been that, you know, based on excitement and meeting people and stuff, but I really wanted to get the temple done. And by next time we meet, I'll hopefully have this entire inside finished to it. As I said, we got the walls done. Look at these. I actually kind of like them. There's been a bit of an upgrade since the last time. My blueprint I didn't follow to the T. I may have made some creative differences. And with that, I created this, which I absolutely love and adore. It's wonderful. Now, we are going to be going up there this episode. We're going to go all the way up. Oh, it's getting quite high, isn't it? Not exactly a fan of heights. Right, and jump. There we go. We're going to be doing here. I know what you're thinking. This is up very high. And if you're not thinking that, you should be. Well, we are going to do the roof. Now, I also understand that why do the roof when you haven't even done the other side of the walls? That's also because we're not going to do the roof going that way to the wall. We're going to do this part of the roof first, then we're going to do the walls, and we're going to do the entrance while we do this part of the roof, and it's going to be done in sections and parts, and everything comes together, I promise. Or maybe it won't. We don't know. Haven't really thought about it, you know? Oh well. So today we are going to do the arch over there for the entrance, and then the roof. And I'm excited. I hope you are too. We might even throw in a few sneaky little time lapses. Who knows? Right. I'm going to go activate Lightmatica, and we're going to have a little look at what the design is. Oh my goodness! Look at this! Wow, well. You can see all the things I may have changed. Quite a lot of it has actually changed. Well, things change all the time, and this just happens to be one of them. That we will be making these beautiful arches right now in this episode, and I've got to figure out what I want to do down there, because that is not right. No. Not okay indeed. Well, I'm going to need some stone. I'm going to need some deep slate. We're going to need some glass panels, some cobblestone. Oh, lots of things to do. I think the first thing I might start on is these arches. These arches are quite easy to replicate, being that, you know, I can see them. And number two, that they use the same materials, which is stone and those chiseled stone. Lovely, isn't it? When I originally made this idea, I thought of hanging thousands upon thousands of candles up here. Then I tried it. I couldn't see a goddamn thing. So there was no point. I looked up and, oh look, little flickering lights. Someone told me to do end rods, and I thought that was a terrible idea. I don't want to be able to see the end rods. And then there'd be end rods up here. So no, fan. Your idea was not good enough. I'll beat you with the bad stick. So yes, I'll go get the materials and we'll do a cheeky little time lapse. Of some of these arches. They kind of remind me of something. Like a video game. I believe Link's Emeralds. Was it Zelda's Emeralds? I can never remember which one's the girl and which one's the boy. Not that it's very important. I don't play the games after all. But let's get these arches on, let's get on with these arches. Yes, let's do it. I quickly wanted to say, I understand a lot of other creators and other builders don't often show you the blueprints they use, or how they design things, or how they come up with things. I like to be open with my fans. I like to show them all of what I do, just so they understand where I'm coming from, and how I came to conclude to make this. You know, I want you to know that it's all a process, all of it designed carefully. It's not just simply, oh yes, I'm going to imprint this and place it there. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Oh, yes. We try to do our very best. And my best is this, so let's get on to getting materials. well, 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 will you look at these arches? Oh, look at them. Oh, I love them. It's definitely the good start, definitely a good start. We're going to turn these into windows, you see. Definitely going to, yes. Oh, all right, yes. This is very nice. I like this. This is a good start. I did have a bit of lag issue when I was doing these pieces. I'd fall, and I wouldn't take any damage. And then I'd get back up there, and then all of a sudden I'd take damage. It was a lot of issues. But we got it done. I like it. Oh, it's so good. That does mean we're going to have to progress onto the Ribcage. That's right, we're going to have to kind of make them go from there to there, like Ribcage all the way through. I'm not much for body parts or bones or anything like that, but a Ribcage could look nice. And there we go, the Ribcage. The Ribcage of this build. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it rib-like? Oh, it's making me hungry. Hungry for a ribeye steak. Oh, it'd be delicious. Nom nom nom. I'd eat it all. Oh, what's that? I hear something. Hello? Hello? Oh, Charleby has sent me a message. She has said, I am building my home. Oh, well, fascinating. You know what? Let's go take a little look-see-loo and sneak and peek, shall we? Yeah, let's go. Oh, this place seems to be lovely. It's under the ground. Oh, my. Looks far away. Oh, and there's a spawner there. Oh, and a staircase. Where does this staircase go? And oh, hello. Where's Charleby's? Oh, some floating trees. I wonder what that means. I wonder if there's witches around here. Oh, yes, there is. There's a witch's house. Oh my, look at this. This is not okay. Oh, wait, there's a sign here. Charles Manor. Oh, how lovely. This is Charleby's Manor. Let's have a look inside. I'm sure she won't mind. Just having a little snoop. Armor. Oh, yes, wow. Oh, look at those bees. Aren't they adorable? This place is quite open. Quite lovely. Quite lovely indeed. Oh, and look, there's an upstairs area. Oh, there's some roof. This is quite nice. She's got a huge space here. Oh, and she's sitting at her desk over there, well, I'm sure making some witchy potions. I wonder if Charleby is a witch. I mean, it would be surprising, but I'd also wouldn't be surprised at the same time. Another place we could check out is Zetlik's house. I know Zetlik is, around here somewhere. Maybe he's busy. He's often doing things, you know? Quite the busy bee. It seems whatever was here has disappeared. I wonder if it was disappeared by Charleby's magic. No, that would be silly. Now we're back home. Oh, that was nice, just going around visiting people. Oh, although I should check out that strange Frenchman again and see if he's finished that beautiful temple he was building that I could definitely claim if it was my own. Yes, definitely claim it as my own. Ha 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 ha. Yes, of course. I should probably continue on with the roof, shouldn't I? Oh, well, getting back to work now. Full respect for constructioners and builders. Did somebody say a roof? Yes, I just did. Oh, hello there. Hi, hello. Are you alright over there? Are you alright over there? Chap, are you alright? Oh, no, not you, Llama, the other one. Oh, whatever. Anywho, I got the roof in and it looks, dark. Looks very dark up there, but it's good. It's good. I got it exactly how I liked it. I did some differences again from the blueprint, so it's looking a little strange, but I'm happy with it, and I'm sure that it will go with the rest of it. Of course, the rest now being having to put in the windows and the big centerpiece. The centerpiece doesn't have to be too flashy, but I would like to change it from what it is. I'll give you just a moment so you can see what it was originally. This is what it was. Just a nice cobble and andesite window kind of thing. However, I don't think that's enough this time. Same over there. We have to turn this into something grander, something more interesting. Yes. How we are going to do that, I'm not entirely sure, but my friends over there might have some plans. So how are we going to take this into something more exciting? A different shape, different kind. Maybe using the pillars beneath them. There's quite a bit we can do. I'll have a little bit of a think and then make a nice little decision. First of all, I should probably put some glass in these windows. Well. Yes, simple, polite, good. I like this. I decided when I was going through things that this looked the best, and I do have to agree. It's simple. It's got the same kind of shape, and it's nice. I might do a little bit of work in those little pillars, but otherwise it's lovely. Put some water in there. No, I won't put water in there. That's very silly. Either way, I've really enjoyed making this. I like it. I'm not often the sort of person who doesn't do something extravagant and over the top, but this was minimalistic, minimal design. And it turned out quite okay. It works with the rest of it. So now I have to do this side as well. Lovely. Although I do have to figure out how the opening is going to work. Any ideas on how to deal with an opening? No? No one has any ideas on how to deal with openings? Well, that's just lovely. See, this is why I should have gone to school for openings, you know? Although from afar, yes, from afar it looks fine. Although I will say, look at this. Just open space, straight to the sky. Should just fill it all with glass. Look straight up. Be wonderful. That's not how we're doing things here. It must be completed in order to convince the Archaeologist Society that it is real. I promised that I would find them a discovery. Got this. I believe in myself. Of course, because I am the greatest archaeologist that's ever lived. But we have much work to do, including the other side. When I was a young boy, I used to have tea with my mother. It was such a lovely evening. I used to drink the night away, having lice and delicious scones, and it was lovely. I'd go up to my old room and have a nice little sleep and enjoy the days. But then, right at midnight, I would hear the subtle tones of dong, dong, dong. You could say that I was woken up by the sounds of death. And that, perhaps, has inspired this. That clock would sound every night at midnight and wake up everyone in the household. So I created a little bit of a dong myself. Isn't it wonderful? Personally, I thought it was a nice little touch. Something that adds what's over here and puts it over here. But, since it's an entrance, it has to look a bit grander. Grandiose, you could say. But I think it's a nice little touch. They both look like each other, but there's nice little differences. Subtle differences. Nothing like a big dong, dong, dong. Oh, yes. Such things. I have been enjoying my time today. It's been lovely. Lovely little things are happening. Wonderful things, you see. Except when you come on the outside. If you look at it from the outside, it looks an absolute disaster. Mess disaster. No, cannot be saved. Must be built. And eventually I will get to that. Eventually, I will achieve that. It's going to take a very long time. However, time is on our side, as we have not been notified of anything that could possibly make me stressed and go into time constraints. Well, not yet, at least. I think in the next episode, we'll probably work on I'd say in the next episode, we'd start working on the roofs. There's a lot of things we could do for the roofs, but I think we only have a small, minute area in which to do roofing, so we should definitely take advantage of that. And we have to do both sides and the top of this. The top of this has not been done. It's been quite bare. But before all of that, and probably something we have to consider, maybe just moving the roofs in the episode after, is the walls. The outside walls. It's about time they get some love. And I would like to not see this every time I walk up to my temple. That would be lovely. However, it's going to be a big project, and something we'll have to do next time. Oh, my. Well, hello. What are you doing here, you strange, weird thing? There's a road leading up to you that you look mighty frightening and yet somehow very enchanting. I don't know whether to go inside you. The youthful energy inside me says I should, yet the experience says this is a bad idea. However, it can't hurt. Oh my goodness. I've stepped into hell. I'm in hell. I had assumptions that I would end up here one day, but I thought I'd have more time. This place looks insane. There's skeletons and pig people and of course that guy. But where am I? Hello? Oh, goodness. No. Get away. Oh, I think he might have fallen. Oh, and he's not getting up. Look, it had to happen, you understand? He would have murdered me, eaten me, done something very drastically wrong. I'm sure as fans, you understand, right? Of course you do. You're loyal fans. What is that? There seems to be another portal. I have a feeling it leads to someone else's house. You know, one thing I have not done since the very beginning is check on Sandy. She's a lovely young lady, and she's been so very polite. I want to see if there's any development on her in her home. In all honesty, the only reason I want to check out her house is that portal was hers. What is she doing with portal magic? Is she the one that set them up, I wonder? Oh no, it possibly couldn't be. Oh, what lovely flowers. Oh, they're so lovely. Cherry blossoms, I believe. Oh, and purple trees as well. Oh, goodness, that hurt. Gotta be careful, I could break a leg. I believe her humble abode should be around here somewhere. Oh, there's a torch. Oh, here we are. There's a little, there's a little hut. How very, adorable. And a little alley. Hello, little alley. How are you doing? Got some sheep around here? Sandy, Fate, and Candy. Oh, they've got quite a... Oh, my goodness. Look at all these books. Quite a lot. They've been going quite the adventure. They do only have gold and stuff, which is, most unfortunate. That's fine, that's fine. I do wonder where the rest of their things are, being that, they had a portal, and I cannot seem to find a portal around here. Have they gone underground or something? Perhaps they have. I'm going to guess, with almost certainty, that they've gone underground. What are they, mole men? What is this? So disappointed. Well, either way, I think I should head back home. This was a nice little field trip, I suppose, but I don't want to, overstay my welcome or anything. Oh, what a lovely little bee. Hello, little bee. Good to see you. Anyway, distraction. I should head home.
Jonesy baby! So good of you to pick up the phone. I'm calling to see where we're at in the discovery.
Oh, yes. Hello there, good chap. I have been making wonderful progress in my findings.
Good, because you know how those shareholders get when they don't receive progress reports on their desk when they want them.
Why, yes, they have nothing to worry about. I have a spectacular discovery that I'm sure the entire community and archaeologists are going to enjoy.
Well, Jonesy, you know I trust you in everything.
All right, but...
Well, they're not exactly patient people, so I'm just letting you know so you have a better understanding of how much time they expect this to cost, Because time is money, Jonesy, and it's both of our asses on the line.
Of course, I understand exactly what you mean.
Sure you do, Jonesy. But I've got to go, Jonesy. I have more important things to attend to. Goodbye.
Oh yes, goodbye. Oh, blast it all. So last time we actually did a lot of work up the top on the roof. Well, technically the arches, or as I call them, the rib cages, like a good rib cage. So this time we have to make larger strides. We have not done enough work. The outside needs nice flooring. I've got to put pillars along here. We have to do some walls along there. I need roofs both on the inside and on the top. There is just so much to do. And as they say, so little time. So I thought I'd make a little bit of a joke or a quim. A quarry? Oh, who knows? I'm not young anymore. And I'm not getting any younger. So I must make this discovery absolutely incredible. Spectacular. But we don't even have the roofs in. Oh, I think I'm going to go and do a little bit of work on a live stream. That's right, I'm going to go into the world and we're going to spend probably about 3 to 4 hours, maybe even 5, getting this roof in. Yes. Oh, wonderful, wonderful roofs with design and such. Then we're going to get the arches up there and a roof on the top of this beautiful part as well. And he may even do some extra work outside. Honestly, it is the more the merrier right now. I just need stuff done so I have something to show my agent if he ever visits. Not that I believe he'd come out this far into the wilderness just to see it, well, this. Yes, no. I don't think he would. First, I need to go get my blueprints. Oh, jeez, I need to hold on to those a little bit better. I'm always losing them. Oh, I swear I put them under my blanket last night, or maybe it was under my pillow. Oh, well, I'm going to go do a lot of work. I'm going to be the best builder ever, just like I'm the best archaeologist ever. Oh, coincidence? I think not. Probably from all my talent. See you soon. We did it. We got it done. And I'm so happy. There's finally a roof upon my head. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes, look at the artistry. The carpentry. Well, I suppose it's stone masonry. I'm not even too sure. But it feels good to finally get the roofs in. And all looking like rather ravishing, all looking rather good. Of course, we have a lot to go, but I also put in the boundary, the wall along here. It's wonderful. Yes. I was thinking skinny. I was thinking towers. I was thinking power. They have to be believable, you see. And I think this is the only thing I could possibly do. Now, I do have to work on the walls, as you can see, and the flooring. But before I do, I want to chat about what we did and what we got finished, because quite a lot of it was done, and it took many, 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 many hours, /days, /weeks. First up, I want to talk about the roofs. Now, the roofs for me are important because, they're going to be covering up my entire build, and I want it to look good. And I'm sure that there's a saying that builders use, like the walls and the protection and the roofs are the thing that puts it all together or whatever. But for me, I wanted a nice flat pattern because I didn't have much space between the windows and the walls, and I did not realize that. So a nice flat pattern with lots of cutouts was exactly what it needed. And then for the top, I went for a more simplistic roof, something that was curved, something that was nice, and it really complemented the shape, you see. Very, very, very complementary. You must have a very complementary shape when you're doing anything. You've got to make sure that your build is quite complementary to every single part. I know it's a process, I know it's hard, and many people, opt out of these sorts of things, but after talking to many builders, this is what they advised me to do. Overall, I probably could have done a bit more detailing. I probably could have done a bit more work in the shapes and making the cutouts a bit more connected or even more interesting. But because it was such a large space, I found it very hard to kind of come up with things that would work, because when you're in a larger space, you have so much to do and so much to look at, and it's hard to see it from above a lot of the time unless you have like a tower of scaffolding, which I definitely did not have. Definitely not. I didn't go out of my way to get a whole bunch of scaffolding. But I give it a solid 8 out of 10 for effort, Solid 8 out of 10, which I think is lovely. I then decided to put in a kind of pillory. I gotta call it the pillory, because I put a whole bunch of pillars around, and they all connect to each other through like slabs, and I thought it looked nice. I didn't want a wall that would cover things up. I wanted it to have an open concept, be able to see out into the waters and the dangers and all the rest of the stuff we're going to build, and I didn't want it to be covered up by something as simple as pillars. So, as you can see, I got to work and made sure that I made them slim, thin, and open, and that's exactly what I got, and I like it. For me, it could have had more levels and layers, but I was just so busy that I found it difficult to kind of comprehend how many levels, how many layers, where I could put them. So for now, I will give it a solid 7, and yes, maybe revisit it later. Overall, I had a lot of fun making this, and it was enjoyable, which I'm not much of a builder. I know other friendlies who are much more into building. I'm an archaeologist, you see. The greatest archaeologist that ever did live. So that's the old stuff, and now we're going to move into the new stuff. We're going to have to put in some walls. Now, I'm not entirely sure what the shapes for the outside should be, but we have a lot of area to do it in. So we're going to need quite a few materials, including hiding from all those creatures. Just come over this way. That's fine. That's fine. Maybe I should blend in a little bit more. There we go. I blend in perfectly with the creatures around me. But yes, we got to get into the walls. We've got to put in something nice. I'm not sure what exactly I'm looking for when it comes to walling, but when I find it, I'll know it. Yes. Oh, Jesus, is intimidating. Oh, goodness gracious. No, I don't know what to do. Oh,
where should I start? Where should I start? Everything looks, well, undone. Or maybe I should say it in the language everyone will understand. Brains! Did you understand that? I said this is going to be hard because I'm going to have to connect it up with things I don't know how to connect. Obviously, that's what I said. Duh.
The entrance. I do love that, though. I do think that up there is gorgeous. Just all the intricacy coming down. I don't know how I feel about this. It almost looks like a mound of poo. Now, I'm not one to insult something, but it just doesn't look as beautiful as that. So beautiful. So ornate. And then this is kind of hair, you know? I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like the roof has to change. Oh, Jesus. So many of those creatures. But yes, I feel like the roof has to change. The roof is the center of this goddamn problem. We need a new roof. Oh, well, this is our first wall. I kind of like it. It gives memories of the inside wall, which is what I'm going for. Not exactly thrilled with the corners of this, but what can you do? At the end of the day, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. And yes, the best of I can is, well, this. Yes. I think it's fine. It's perfectly fine, normal, and now I just have to put this all over the place. It's a lot better than what the blueprints were before, which is exactly what I need. So, let's go put in the rest of the wall, shall we? Oh, this is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful work. This reminds me of when I was young. Full of life and vigor and not having back pains in the morning. Ah, what a wonderful time it was. Well, I think this is going to do nicely. Obviously, we still have a lot to do. Lots of pieces that need to be placed in here. Yes. But when it comes down to it, I quite enjoy the architecture. I think with a lot of detailing, maybe some overgrown aspects, this could look rather nice. We also have to clean up all of this mined out area. Yes. So, I still have the other side to do, including the back. Unlike some, I do the back of my base. Yes. Shade. Shade. But I am going to do my best. This has already taken days upon days of effort and work, and I think it's actually quite lovely. Lovely jobblers. If only I had enough deep slate. Gonna have to get down into those mines or pay someone to do it for me. As you may have noticed, the lovely Charlabia is online. I thought we'd go pay her a little bit of a visit while we're here. I've got my food with me. Don't feel like I need anything else. Charlabia is a great host that will provide everything that I need. Why, hello there. Hello there, young lady. I see that you're building quite a infrastructure here. Ancient mines almost. Yes, lovely. A lot of cats.
Yeah,
You enjoy the company of cats, I suppose?
I do. Oh my.
Are you quite alright?
I wasn't expecting you just to appear.
Well, no one expects Friendly Jones. He just comes out of nowhere to scare the hell out of people. Ha ha ha! I'm a great explorer after all. I do love your cats. They're quite adorable.
Thank you.
Are you trying to catch one of every breed or something?
I attempted to put them. A few of them weren't.
What is that awful noise? Oh my! You're capturing zombies and holding them in some sort of torture chamber. Goodness gracious me. What happens if I open one of these trapdoors? Oh, nothing. Well, that's good. Safety first, they always say. Though they are rather loud. Where are they coming from? Oh, I see. They're flying up into the sky and then going smacking back down into this. Oh, that would be rather painful. Wait, there's a little one. The little one could get through the trapdoors. Oh, perhaps not. Magical trap. Oh, geez. Well,
They aren't really.
they're just standing there.
Yeah.
They're not very bright, are they?
No, they're not comfortable.
I would say they're asleep, but they're making an awful lot of noise. This is the worst zombie movie I've ever seen. Instead of Dawn of the Dead, it's not even woken up before dawn. Instead of World War Z, it's World War Sleeping. Or World War ZZZ. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Well, they're all dead now. I suppose I gave them a handshake that was a bit too hard.
Short, and they would have fallen.
From quite a height. They would have fallen from quite a height. Yes, you're right. Although I have been working on my beautiful, wonderful discovery. A temple, you see. I've been unearthing it, of course. Definitely not building it. Unearthing it. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, it's beautiful. Anywho, I thought I'd just come and visit and say hello, but I must get back to my work and being the best archaeologist that ever lived and all. Oh, lovely staircase. Goodbye.
Bye.
Always running into the problem of needing more materials. I don't know how they do it, these adventurers, going out into the world without having to really think too much about the supplies they may need for their perfect bases. Yes, I still have the zombie head on. I'm trying to blend in. I'm being incognitus. Oh, yes. But I also need a decent amount of deep slate for the rest of the build. Oh, it'll be fine. Perfectly normal. Everything's fine. Yes. Everything's fine. Look into my deep, soulless zombie eyes and tell me that everything's not fine. We've done it. We've filled in the space. Oh, it's beautiful. As you can see, the inside's done wonderfully. We did that a couple episodes ago. We did the roof. Look at this beautiful goddamn roof. That's a roof you can be proud of. Your grandchildren can be proud of. Everybody can be proud of. I'm actually really happy with this. This is a lot different than I was expecting. A lot of things changed over time, I must admit. Oh, hello there. Hello, friends. Oh. Well, at least you blew up into something beautiful. But look at this. Look at these walls. Oh, it's so much better the second time around. The blueprints never turn out the way you expect. Oh, I must admit that. My blueprints changed quite a lot. And eventually we are going to get to the ground and do some terraforming because this is way too high up. You sir, calm down. But honestly, I'm happy with these walls. They look lovely. The patterns are interesting. And that is really what we're going for. Now, the final piece to this puzzle is up there. You see those sharp edges? We can't have those sharp edges. I'm going to get a whole bunch of deep slate stair pieces and replace the edges with something nice and pretty. I know what you're thinking, but it must be done. Although I do still love that centerpiece. Off to get some more supplies. Such a peaceful, wet day. I chose to come on the roof the day that it started raining. That would be about right. So right now, I'm currently going through in my mind what I have to do next. Because honestly, all that's left for the temple is filling in the flooring, doing some pillars, and then the rest of the bridge. That's pretty much all we have left here. Otherwise, I've done as much as I want to do. I might improve this edge, perhaps. I might, do some little touches, make sure all the holes are filled. But other than that, I feel like this part is almost done, almost completed. It's just the small minor details and the floor. In my mind, I've been coming up with new ideas, maybe having other pieces of ruins around here. I do actually have to clean that up as well. But having other pieces of ruins around here, other outposts and towers and temples and maybe broken homes. And I want to keep this deep slate stone design going through the entire thing, having very dark elements. It is very rare that we as a society accept the darkness. We prefer the light. I feel like that is the same with the community of archaeologists. They prefer to be enlightened than enjoy the beauty of darkness. It's perfectly fine. So I do want to continue on building. I want to build on a few more things, kind of creating this space rather than just a temple. It's going to make my discovery more believable. I'm perfectly sure about that. I'm sure the archaeologist will think, oh, look at this wonderful space. It's definitely made many years ago. Oh, and I have been told that I should probably do an overgrown look. Get some florals in here or something. I think yes, but I'm going to do it down there. I think if I unearthed this giant temple or found the giant temple, I as an archaeologist would be expected to clean it up a little bit. So why on earth would it still look the same way? So as much as I enjoy their advice, they aren't the greatest archaeologists that ever did live. They're simply not Friendly Jones. I know everyone wants to be Friendly Jones, but not everyone can be. It's just a depressing thing that we all must come to terms with. I know. Calm down. It's fine. Well, I've got to do the rest of this roof. Got a little bit left to do, and then I'll go to the other side. And then we'll wrap this up. In the last episode of my wonderful show, we finished the outside walls, and we also finished the roofing. It was basically doing the exterior, the outerior, whatever you want to call it, and I even finished these hallways, which are looking absolutely lovely. Oh yes, pats on my back. Pat. Oh my! Look at the craftsmanship. The stairs. Stop staring at my booty. I know it's bootylicious for you, baby, but you may not look. It's expensive. However, we finished this side, and we did the walls. Look at those. Oh, I like them a lot better than what I had for the blueprint. However, we're now missing something. Something very important. A floor. As you can see, there is no flooring here. It's deplorable. I am appalled. Why would you not put in a floor? That is what you're probably wondering at this very moment. Well, in fact, I am. The problem was I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to make the floor out of, and it did come to many discussions within myself of what to do. But now I have decided it's time to do the flooring. Got to get a nice little section of floor in here. I also want to put some pillars with water trickling down just to kind of blend everything in together. And I want to get the bridge done. That's a lot of work to get it done in one single episode, but hey, I did the walls and the roofs last time. I can definitely get it done. Oh, I'm going to be so proud of myself. Usually I would hear from my manager right about now, but he hasn't called. He's probably very busy. I hear he has met someone. Can anyone else hear those wedding bells ringing? Oh, and I would be a wonderful addition to the wedding party. I mean, everyone needs a celebrity. First things first, we have to start putting in the flooring. I would say we're probably going to do it in a little bit of a time lapse, mainly because no one wants to watch me place one block at a time in a slow succession. No. We need it fast. Fast-paced, time lapse, speed. Oh, and music. Cue the music. Though it may be raining, the show must go on, as they say, and I have finished. I have finished the flooring. Look at it, isn't it gorgeous? Time-lapse only showed a little bit because, let's be honest, if I showed you all of it, it'd be a long time-lapse. But I like this. It's very PC and old-looking, and that's kind of the vibe I'm going with. And look at all the passageways we can put water into. That's if I want to put water into it, you know. It's very. I'm still deciding. Still deciding. Perhaps. Maybe. Either way, we actually have these spots, one on either side, cleared and ready for a beautiful, towering, water-featuring thing. I didn't know what else to say. It's a water feature quite type thing. It's gonna go all the way up into the sky, and then the water's gonna come down and trickle into this. I think I know what I want it to look like, but it might not turn out the way you know, when you plan something and then you do it, it's not always the same. So don't get your hopes up. Stop that. No, stop. Stop doing that. Stop getting your hopes up. Either way, this is a quick overview of what we've done with the flooring. Just a little overhead view, you could say. That was a very nice overview. I'm sure it was the best overview you've ever seen. Being that it came from me, the best archaeologist that ever lived. But now we have to tackle this, and I'm considering of using stone brick. Being that I had the pillars inside of stone brick, I thought I'd bring them outside as well. But we have to kind of design them and then install them, and no, this is way too hard. My brain is hurting. Oh, bugger it all. We are going to visit Manny. Manny, my #1 fan. We haven't seen him in quite some time, but as you can see, he has been doing some interesting building. Hopefully we can make it up the top at the mountain where he lives. As you know, I'm the greatest adventurer / archaeologist that ever lived, so this should be a walk in the park for someone like me, just simply climbing up here. Oh, look at these platforms. Oh my, so many platforms.
Hello?
Oh, Manny! Oh, hello there.
Hi.
I was just checking up on my #1 fan, you know, seeing how you are, how you're doing. What's wrong, Manny? What seems to be the trouble?
I mean, I just blacked out for, like a second ago.
You blacked out until a second ago. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean, I fell from up there, so I kind of blacked out.
Oh,
For a second.
you survived such a...
Yeah.
Are you a parkour
My legs
master?
kind of hurt, but
Oh yes,
yeah.
I see the bone poking out right there. Oh, that's awful.
yeah.
You-
I'm working through it though.
You should probably go see a doctor, not
I don't think we have any doctors around here.
no, not in this weird, wonderful world that has no inhabitants except for us at the moment. Yes, I must admit. I'm sure it'll be fine after a lot of calisthenics and ointments. Yes, ointments. That'll definitely help.
Probably.
So I see you have a house at the top of this mountain.
Yes, but I am planning on redoing it,
Oh,
which is why I'm making these platforms.
you don't like the house?
Not really. Not my greatest work.
Oh, so you are quite the constructioneer, a builder per se.
I dabble in it.
I should have gotten you to build my temple. I mean, I should have gotten you to look over the discovery. Yes.
Discovery.
Oh, yes, such a discovery. Of course, I can't show people yet. Must make sure it's validated. Documentation is done.
How you doing up there? You trying to get to my house?
I'm the greatest explorer that ever lived, / archaeologist. I think I can get up here quite easily. Just going up the stairs kind of thing. Very easy. Almost let loose about the discovery there.
Huh?
Nothing. Can't let you know. Wait, how are you up there?
Don't worry about it. I have my ways. I have a grappling hook.
And you
Just
didn't think to
that's the
share said grappling hook?
No, I'm good.
Oh, Manny, you are the worst #1 fan I've ever had. You haven't even updated the fan club web pages. Ugh.
I guess.
I will say, Manny, there's one big problem with mold around your house. It's floating in the sky.
Yeah, I got a little bit of asbestos going around here. But not the greatest on the lungs.
No, I would not assume it to be. Perhaps you could fumigate your house before you have visitors over.
Yeah, I'm planning to. That's why I'm gonna redo it. Partly.
It's awfully high up here.
Yeah, I told you I blacked out from falling from here.
One would think you have a death wish or something.
I mean, I could just.
And Manny was never seen again. That was the end of Manny, my #1 fan. He jumped to his death.
No, I'm good.
What? You're alive? How did you use your grappling hook again?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you sneaky little one. Well, I don't have a grappling hook, so I'm going to go down the old-fashioned way.
Fair enough. You could just jump into the water.
I don't want my entire body to be crushed, you see.
Fair.
Speaking of water, I have to figure out how to make a water tower, or incorporate water into a tower. This should be interesting. It's for an
I'll take the route with you.
it's for an experiment. You see, it's just an experiment, and it's just interest.
Probably isn't the greatest on my leg, being how they're kind of bones. But,
Yes, you probably should be doing
moving out,
physical
but-
therapy.
Fine.
It's fine. I'll drop you off at your platform. There we are. Broke one of my legs. It's perfectly fine.
Oh no.
Well, it was good seeing you again, Manny.
Yeah, you as well. Though the shirt you did give me kind of broke.
Oh, how awful. Oh, so sad.
Yeah, it kind of broke.
Well, I guess all good things come to an end. Anywho, I'll talk to you later. Now that we have spoken with our #1 fan, and I've heard the awful news about the present I gave him. Oh, so awful. He broke it. I'm so clumsy. He's not like me. He's not good with things. I'm coordinated, you see. Now we can actually get into making these towers, or stable posts things. I'm not even too sure what to call them. But we're going to get right into it, and it's going to look beautiful. It is, I promise. Beautiful enough for the entire Archaeology Council to just bow down and go, oh, you're the best. Yes, yes. Oh, yes. Clap, 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 clap. Yes. Oh, I can't wait. Look at it. Look at it up there, so beautiful and wet. So high and elegant, prestigious. Other adjectives that make it sound better than it is. But honestly, I like it. We've got one here, and we have one right over here. Symmetry is important. Lovely. Yes, yes. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit excited. That does, however, mean that we're finished the flooring and the poles. Now, I believe the next part I want to do is this beautiful bridge. I didn't know exactly how far I wanted it, so I stopped and, well, I stopped halfway, as you can see. So we have to go collect the materials to make it go all the way over to that side. We're also going to need some iron bars. Lots more iron. Damn it. Damn it all! Did you get all that? Oh, I hope you did. It's very important information. Off to get iron bars. I just don't understand it, you know? There's just so much to do and so much to get done. Let's shove this in here. Actually, I should probably take those out and put them where they belong. Oh, we got some there. Yes, yes, this is good. This is good. Really needs to do some sorting. After this, I need a vacation. A vacation far, far, far away. It is lovely, though. Look how beautiful that is from afar. What a beautiful, beautiful build. I especially like that pattern up there. Oh, I really do hope they like it. I would say I'm not much of a builder, but I guess this proves the fact that I am. It's just in my genes, my DNA, my very well-shapen bones. I'm very proud of this, but we still need a bridge, for which I should get over. You know what they say? Build a bridge and get over it. Oh, I'm so funny. I don't know about you, but I always think to myself that sometimes expectations that you place upon yourself are always unfair. Take this, for example. I know it doesn't have to be the most spectacular big temple in the world. It could have been the simple find. I could have found a new race. I could have found a vase that's from ancient Egypt or something. But I place expectations on myself. Unrealistic ones. Ones that no one else is. And sometimes I forget that I am my biggest and worst enemy. Some people call it the inner saboteur. Now, I don't know about all of that. However, I would like to be at peace with myself at some points. You know, I would like to think to myself, this is good enough. I am good enough. Did they not bring out a movie based around being good enough for other people? No. Dash it all. I'm just making a fool of myself now. Oh, yes. Though I do understand that some people, actually a lot of people, lack self-confidence. And I have a lot of self-confidence. Though I worry that some days other people judge me harshly because of how famous I am, how wonderful I am, how amazing, and of course all the titles like the best archaeologist ever. Perhaps I should be less then, become like a normal person, or perhaps I can just shut up and do my job. Oh, I'm sure my agent would like that, and my publicist, and my hairdresser, and my ex-wife, and pretty much everyone I've met. But in saying that, Manny, my best, most amazing fan, would not like that. He'd be most sad if I was to never speak again. I'm sorry to bring the mood down to such a serious level, but we are being very serious here. After all, we do have a wonderful temple to unveil to the people. All right, it is time to jump into that deep, deep water, and now we have to put in the iron bars. One thing I didn't actually notice when it comes to iron bars is if you come down here, it's rusting away. That's what happens when water makes contact with iron, you see. But hopefully we'll be perfectly fine. At least we'll put them in. I know there's a lot of problems with putting in iron bars and it's gonna rust away and such. But at least for the sake and purposes of being beautifully done and perfection and stuff like that. We need to add the iron bars. How is the Archaeologist Society going to believe this is real without all of the iron bars? It's unfathomable. It's impossible. No, no, no. Although the rusted ones can stay exactly where they are. I'm not moving those, of course not. Oh, Jesus. I'm having a bit of trouble placing them down. Oh, goodness gracious me. There we are. Perfect. It's about the details, you see. It's about every last little detail. And the Archaeologist Society will notice those small details and judge me for them. They're such judgmental Jerrys. I just need it to look nice. Pretty, even. Makes sense. Be perfectly done. I mean, look at how wonderful that looks. Absolutely beautiful. Well, I just did the unthinkable. I went through and filled every single slot with water. I am not kidding. I actually went through the last hour or two, filling it all in with water. Look at it. Look at how gorgeous this is. How wonderful. Oh my goodness. See, look at this water. Oh, it's very light though, which is a little bit of a problem. I don't like having light water against the darker colors, but what can you do? Oh well, I was able to get the flooring in the two towers over there and the bridge, and I feel like I can finally call this temple finished. Oh yes, it's finished. Oh, it's done. Oh yes, I'm very happy. The problem is now I need to blend in with the rest of the world, I guess. Make it look natural. Of course, that's not going to be easy. I'm going to have to build more structures. Oh, an archaeologist's work is never done. Well, technically, a builder's work is never done. Now, who cares? Either way, I'm happy. So very happy with this work. Oh, and we can go look inside as well, as I did fill the inside in with water. Look at this. Oh, lovely. It's as if I've brought it back to life, even though I'm the one that built it. But they don't need to know that. They just think I'm refurbishing it ready for presentations. Now, it's going to be wonderful. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. Woof. Ah. Look at this beautiful temple. Oh, it's so lovely. I love it so much. But we do have a bit of an issue with this. When I was breaking all these blocks and, taking them all out, I didn't realize that so much of it would need to be put back. Yes, as you can see, it's even disconnected over here. Look how disconnected this is. I did try to do a little bit over here, yes, but I just didn't consider the fact that all of this space was blank. So goddamn blank. So awfully blank that it looks like this is fake. So we can't have that. We cannot have the Archaeologist Society thinking that we made something fake. No, the only fake thing here is this bread. Yes, it's fake. Haha. No, I don't have any fake things. Because this is definitely not fake. This temple is not fake. It's not fake at all. No, don't know what you're talking about. So what we want to do is we want to take this kind of like, creeping up the walls kind of thing and put it on the sides as well. Even though underneath, it's Harry McClary from Dawson's Dairy being so awfully scary. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to collect up a whole bunch of grass, and then we're going to come back and start placing it everywhere. It is going to be a bit of a hassle, but it's exactly what we have to do. I'm going to put the grass going along here, and then when we get to here, we're going to have to get some calcite creeping up into there, and get some leaves of some kind. I would like the temple to be a little bit overgrown, or at least have like the nature creeping up on the sides. So yes, we'll see what we can do. See what we can do, what we can change and move around. But honestly, we need materials first. Let's go get those materials. Hi-ho. Alright, we've got all the dirt that we need. Now I just kind of fake this, I suppose. Not really into faking things. I've never faked something before. No, never. I hear that one of the troubles a lot of people have with Minecraft is the terraforming, but I enjoy this. I enjoy a bit of gardening back home, so I think that the aspect of like, putting in blocks and making them look gorgeous and blend in with the background is not as hard as a lot of people like to make it out to be. I can understand that not everyone is going to be talented at everything like like myself, because, of course, I'm the bestest at everything. All my fans tell me so. However, I can appreciate that not everyone is a professional, and not everyone's a builder or a constructioneer. Some people are into, going into war and protecting our people, and some people are more into, sitting back and having a mimosa after a long day of gardening. And I can respect all kinds of creators, all different walks of land and different people, different understandings. But I also have to take into account that some people are just not skilled. Some people just do not have the skill to continue on in this world and understand what they need and what they have, It is unfortunate. It's unfortunate that some people put themselves down and say, I can't do this, without even trying. I would say to them, give it a good old try. Like, who are you going to disappoint? Other than yourself. And, yourself will get over it. Yourself will forgive you. In all honesty, if I have to say some wonderful words of wisdom, it's that you won't always succeed. And that's okay, because every failure, you'll learn something, and that is success. Being better, getting better, learning things and trying harder is always going to be a good thing. So, with terraforming, just keep trying things. If it doesn't work out, try something else. That's pretty much what I do, and I've not really done much terraforming before. And I understand you're probably like, well, you can say that, but it doesn't make it true, and all such things. But honestly, I think the more you put yourself down and the more you say, I can't do this, the more you won't do this. Oh, hello. Be positive and try to convince yourself that everything is going to be okay. It's what I do every day. It's wonderful. Anywho, I'm going to finish up this grass, and I will see you in just a moment, and then we'll start putting in the calcite. I am currently hiding up here from a bunch of zombies who decided that I was food and not friend. I really should have gotten that head back and put it on my head, but I put it in my storage. I thought I wouldn't need it, Either way, we're going to move on from this grass and then into the calcite. I have a decent amount of calcite. I just had to figure out how to terraform calcite. It's going to be interesting, for one. And then we're going to come back with a whole bunch of leaves. Oh, hello. Hello down there. Let's see if I can break this block and then start hitting them with my sword. Hello? Why are there zombies in this world? It just makes no sense, but, yes, you two can die now. And then you, little one, I have a special little slash for you. Oh, jeez. How are the children stronger? What is this? Ah, there we go. Oh, more of you. Lovely. Some would think we're in the zombie apocalypse. So, what we're going to do is kind of just level out this a bit more and, try to make it a bit more, I guess, flattened and blend it in. And on the other side, we have that giant, strip along there that we're going to have to blend in as well. So this will be easy. And I do want to replace all of this with calcite too. So, we'll see how it goes. Being that never used calcite in terraforming before. I mean, I've used it in building before, but not exactly terraforming. It's not what I deem a natural block, And I'm sure many people disagree with me and say, calcite is a natural block. I mean, I don't care. I honestly could not care less. And also, I hate that it breaks so easily, so this is going to be fun. Excuse me, sir, and if only these guys would stop harassing me. Oh, it's worse than having rabid fans. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I should get to it. Hopefully the sun will come out, and not tomorrow. That's a little joke. Yes. But I will get it done, I promise you. I think? Maybe? Oh, who cares? Well, would you look at this mess? Terrible. Awful. This is why you don't get an archaeologist to do terraforming. I mean, it's fine. It does the job. It works. It looks like I've broken up the area. It's fine. It's fine. In all honesty, I think I did the best I could with what I had, especially because I had to make it look natural. Now it looks like I just cleared away a lot of dirt and stuff to try to make sure this was easily being able to be seen. I still want to place a little bit in some of the corners here, make it look a little bit like it's still slightly entrenched. But other than that, there's not much else I can do to make it look natural, like it was built into the wall, rather than it was made by an amazing, handsome, wondrous person, such as myself. The other thing I want to do is I want to go off and get a whole bunch of azalea leaves. I want to get some azalea leaves and place them all over this place. Like just on the edges mainly. On the edges, I will say. Probably near the grassy area, just kind of going up into it, trying to like pull it back into nature kind of thing. But we'll see how it goes. I only want a little bit, only a tiny tad. Just small, insignificantly small. So small. But first I need to find them. And I know that the only way you can really find azalea trees is A, by finding moss and bone mealing and such, or finding a lush cave biome, which I don't know where one of those are, but I'm sure if I see an azalea tree up above, I will just use that and try to get as many saplings from it as possible. Oh, hello there, little frog. Oh, aren't you adorable? I mean, you look very happy. Oh, wow, look. I love that the springs, the oasis is right next to, the hot springs is right next to a frosty biome. That makes me smile. It goes from steaming hot, lava-esque blocks into snow. Lots and lots of snow. I love snow. It reminds me of Christmas. I don't enjoy Christmas. I used to spend Christmas alone. My mother, she drank. She drank so heavily. And Smith would sit in the corner with her cognac and her giant cigar and just hum creepy Christmas music. Just over and over again. No, it was awful. Didn't have any presents or Christmas or lights. No, none of that. It was an awful time. No, anyway. Lovely snow area. I should probably look for azaleas. All we need is a little bit of greenery. All I need is a little bit of greenery. All right. No, wrong. I put that there. Wonderful. Look at all these grassy boys. Put some more like this, the flowering ones. Yes, that's it. The flowering ones. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm just got a bit up here, like it's climbing up. Put a flowering one there. Oh, now isn't that nice? Well, I am not much for plantage, I will say. I'm not much of a planter, but I do love a bit of greenery when it's trying to look overgrown and it's climbing up these ruins. It's trying to get to the top. Trying to get up to the top. Oh. Trying to embarrass me, aren't you? Awful. There we go. Right, climbing up its way. So I'm going to make it come out this way. There isn't going to be any at the front, because it's not climbing that way. But there is going to be a whole bunch coming from the swamp area, trying to get its way into this beautiful, beautiful temple. It's like, oh no, I couldn't clear it all up because it's all too wild and in the environment. Oh, they'll understand. They'll get it. They're professionals. That zombie's looking at me. I don't like it. All right, over here. But yes, we need some beautiful, beautiful greenery. I love a bit of greenery. I like saying the word greenery. Look at that. Look at the overgrown nature of the bushes just attacking this. It looks like they're a whole bunch of zombies. They're trying to attack the sides, climbing up, trying to get to the top where all those innocent villagers are hiding. Oh, that'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? How I'd like to be a zombie. Oh, I can with a nice little head, but unfortunately I still left the head inside of the storage boxes. Either way, I like this. I like how it does look like zombies climbing up the sides, going brains. But it's lovely. It's lovely. It gives that whole unnatural natural vibe. Yes, vibe. That's the word I was looking for. It's giving a natural vibe. It's giving overgrown craziness, wild and native. Now, geez. I even put some stairs in so I could get up to here now. But honestly, I think it's ready. I think that the people can come see it now. Although I was tempted to do other stuff around here. Maybe I could call my manager next time and ask him if I could have an extended period. Because honestly, I could put a whole lot more in here. I could have towers over there and just have like the natural world slowly unleashing itself and all the nativeness and all of the beautiful towers rising up out of the ground. Oh, that would be lovely. Lovely. But I would have to speak to the manager first. And you know what he's like. He's a yes man. He says yes to pretty much anything that he likes. Just a nice little look at what I've created. I really have created something special. Too bad no one will know I created it. I will simply be discovering it. Oh, and also, brains. Of course. I love this head. But more importantly, we have finished the main part of the temple. I can tell my manager next time that, we finished up the main part and if he would like me to do anything else. However, we can start building things around the sides and, erecting a tower over there and maybe erecting a tower over there. Putting little other pieces of ruins just to make it look more natural. There's really a lot I could do. But that's going to be for the next couple episodes because honestly, today I have kind of buzzer beated because I was supposed to make this episode a while back. However, I had so much to do. As an archaeologist and adventurer, you often get distracted. And so did I. Oh well. Thus is life. Either way, we came up with this shorter episode, but really it needed to be done to get the finite details on the sides and the overgrowthness and just making it, blend in a bit more with its surroundings. And next time, we'll be adding a whole bunch of new pieces and maybe even having a little bit of a competition. Well, those are the next couple episodes. Anywho, time to go into the outro. So first up, we do have a point system. It's 1 point for each piece of coal and copper, 2 points for each piece of iron, 3 points for each piece of redstone and lapis, 6 points for each emerald, 10 points for each diamond. Right. So we need to start finding a lot of those diamonds, yes. Or redstone and lapis, because they are easy to find and they're a decent amount of points. Yes, and I've claimed my chest, of course, is number 1. So it's all the way in the corner. It's number 1. I thought about being up front and personal, being all the way up here. But I thought I should be a humble celebrity. I need to think about my fans and they want me to be relatable, and the underdog always goes in the back and the underdog always wins. So I thought to myself, I place myself in the back and yes, give the spotlight to other people, Yes, of course. But we do have 7 setups. I don't know if 7 people are going to attend. Only the best are going to attend. They've all been invited, so who is ever bravest, I suppose. Of course, I'm the bravest, being that I'm Friendly Jones, the greatest archaeologist that ever did live. Oh, yes, of course. And basically, we're going to go down these tunnels and dig out as many ores and minerals as we possibly can, bring them back to this chest, put them inside, and those will be our points. And at the end, we find out who is the winner of the competition. Oh, it's very exciting indeed. Of course, you will be coming down with me, and we'll be exploring the caves together, and we'll be talking about a few things, archaeology and irons and maybe some ores they could bring into the future of Minecraft. Some interesting topics, just very interesting. Anywho, without further ado, we should probably get everyone sorted in here, and then the perfect game can start. Of course, a game which I'm going to win. All right, it's almost time. In each person's possession, there will be a netherite sword, a netherite pickaxe, a water bucket, 2 sets of steak, and a whole bunch of torches. Now, as you guys know, we're going to be focusing on minerals and ores. On your marks, get set, go! Alright, we're going. Oh, I haven't been in one of these competitions in years. Years, I tell you. I have been worried about this for quite some time, having to prove that I'm the very best, the best there ever was. But I feel that I shouldn't have to prove that. I know, I honestly know that I'm the best. Oops, I hope that didn't fall down there. Otherwise, I won't be able to get back up. Looks like I've broken someone else's. Dash it all. Well, going to have to this. I will put theirs back together, as I feel a bit guilty. I hope that they're fine down there. Are you alright down there? You should be okay. No, it's fine. I'm sure I will see theirs at the bottom and then fix it up, I'm sure it'll be perfectly normal. There we are. And plus, these all give me 1 point. I have to take them. That's the important part. Taking all the points you can get. Wonderful. I have thought to myself, what is the perfect new, ore or mineral to add to the community of Minecraft? What would be the perfect... diamonds? What would be the perfect... Oh, this is perfect. This is is luck. But what would be the perfect material to use? And honestly, in all honesty, I think that there are a few options, per se, that could be added to Minecraft and still work perfectly. One of the options for me is something called a ruby. Now, I've seen on a more fan-made version of such worlds that there is something called nether ruby, which I do find it interesting, and I do think that you could definitely put it in the nether, the rubies. So it would definitely be a great addition to the community if they were to add such things. Oh, wait, I have to go down here and grab the... I mean, imagine a ruby. Imagine it, all beautiful and shiny. Oh, it'd be just fabulous. And then you'd have a red version of a gear. Like, redstone doesn't really have any gear attached to it, which is quite disappointing, you know, quite disappointing. I personally would love if they were to bring something out that was already existing. So not so much redstone gear. I don't think redstone could have its own form of armor. I think that would be rather silly. I don't know about you, but I would personally think it would be rather silly. Oh, jeez. Down. Thank you. Instead, I would propose copper armor as an alternative between, the leather armor and iron. That way you could increase the armor of each of the normal sets and then just put copper in between. Personally, I would love the extra color because it would be an orangey and shiny. Oh, it's very large, isn't it? Oh, no, you over there. Yes, with your fireworks. I just think that it'd be a nice addition, especially because orange isn't often a color we see, and it's so easily accessible right at the start. But yes, nether ruby would be wonderful as well. I think that it should be put between netherite and diamond. That way we have like a little option in between, and I would love to see something that's in between netherite and there's final gear. I'd love to see something at the end, maybe something inside of the end, like end crystals or something, and have crystal armor or crystallite armor, and like rainbow armor. That would be gorgeous. Oh, it would be so wonderful. I have never seen sort of crystalline armor in any Minecraft mod, but I certainly, not saying there isn't any, I haven't seen every mod in the world, but it would be very interesting to see what they could do with that, you know? Very interesting to see what they could make. And I think that the reason I keep bringing up armor and weapons is because what would you use the material or ore for, you know? Oh, I'm very lucky with diamonds. What would you use it for, and who would use it? What sort of audience are you trying to sell this armor to? As an archaeologist, I often think about who my audience are and who I'm talking to. You know, my audience is the lovers of relics and old things and collecting things. That's quite obvious to me, of course. That is quite obvious. Oh, goodness gracious me, that is quite the drop. I think I'm going to avoid going down there. I don't want to die. Does seem like I've got most of my supplies here. That seems all good. Yes, we're looking for as many minerals as we possibly can. That is the goal of this. We don't want any like amethyst or we don't want any of these blocks. No. They will be worth nothing at the end of the day. They'll be worth nothing at all. Oh, dash it all. There's nothing down this way. They say that caves are the best for items, but I'm not entirely sure. Should I go down? Let's have a look down here. Many people have decided to go strip mining, because strip mining is quite helpful. Though with the new updates upon the world, I don't know if that's the most helpful way of getting minerals anymore. A lot of people say it's actually going caving, and I'm willing to agree with them. I'm willing to agree that, that this was the best option is caves. It can sometimes be a little unlucky and fruitless, but there's also the chance that, you'll find heaps of diamonds and rubies and emeralds, and it'll be beautiful. Of course, not yet. Rubies not yet, but hopefully very soon. Oh, sapphire could be nice as well. Do I want to go up or do I want to go down? That's the real question. I suppose I could go down. It just looks very dangerous down there. Oh my. Put that there, put that here. Wonderful work.
Oh, amethyst. Unfortunately, there is no points for amethyst, though that would be a wonderful payday if there was. Although I think that there should be some amethyst armor as well. Maybe even sapphire? As I said before, with blue lapis, there should be an option for blue as well. I mean, comment down below, comment what kind of armor colors would you like to see? Would you like to see some crystalline, white sort of see-through armor? Would you like to see some emerald armor, some copper armor, ruby, sapphire? What armor would you like to see added to this wonderful, wonderful world? Another thing I have been considering is what comes next. A lot of people talk about what should be added and what additions should be made, but no actual, hard evidence has been found. Personally, I think they need to do a reboot of all the biomes. There are certain ways to make it look better and customization and such with the data packs. However, I think there should be already that level of beauty and unpredictability inside of the game. I don't think it should be a situation of having to add things to it to make it look beautiful. It should already be beautiful. However, that is just a personal opinion, and I understand not everyone is going to feel the same way as me, Friendly Jones. Oh heavens, that skeleton sure does want me dead. Oh well. Oh, it looks like someone's already been here. Look at all these torches. One of the other competitors has been through here already. I don't know if we're going to find any ores now, because they have completely taken this place over. I might have to look down this way. Oh, there's some. So the key to this now, because we do have other competitors to deal with, is that we're going to have to look in places they would not. Or they haven't lit up, because torches are to identify where they've been and where they will be. And it looks like a few of them have been through here. And we are already halfway through. Oh, I'm so nervous. We're already 10 minutes in and we have 10 more minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, someone's gone up there. This is lovely. No one has lit up this area, meaning there is a possibility that there are ores these ways. Definitely have to take that option. But speaking of a new world, I do think it needs a reboot, a revamp, a redecoration. I think also an addition with wonderful new creatures, bring them into the fold. Breed them up in a zoo or something and then set them free. I always like the idea of a kangaroo or an elephant or a giraffe. Maybe a meerkat or a capybara. They're very cute, capybaras. Oh my goodness. What on earth is this? Oh my. Oh, what was that? Hello? Oh, hello. You can stay back. Wait, someone's been over there. Oh, they're exploring this place, aren't they? Makes me rather nervous. Someone under there. Let's see if there's any ores in here. Oh, there's some ores. I think I've hit the jackpot, personally. Well, diamond. Yes, I have hit the jackpot. More diamonds. Wonderful, wonderful. Another diamond. Oh, yes. I think I'm going to win this. What am I saying? Of course I'm going to win this. I'm Friendly Jones, the greatest archaeologist that ever did live. Oh, and I'm going to defeat anyone who doubted me. There are many doubters and haters in the world. They often make me second-guess myself. Make me feel like I'm insignificant or lesser than. And there's just a lack of supporting parties, a lack of people who want to talk or even have a conversation about my work. Some are even saying that I'm faking my discoveries. How absolutely downgrading. I would never fake a discovery. No, I don't even know how to do that. Never made a plan about it before, thinking about what would the perfect fake discovery be, and then how much I could capitalize off that. No, never even crossed my mind. Never even was thought about, not even once. It's perfectly fine, perfectly normal to doubt oneself and anywho, I've never faked a discovery. I think that things that are made have yet to be discovered, things that are made have yet to be discovered. And when you make a beautiful temple and then people find it, well, that's a discovery now, isn't it? So I'm not faking it per se. I'm just, making it discoverable for other people. Oh,
Oh my goodness, this is terrifying. I would rather not die via stalagmite. Might fall on my head. My beautiful, beautiful head. One of the most beautiful heads. Oh, we have very little time left. We have very little time left. Oh, I have to find some more materials quickly. I can no dawdling. Absolutely no dawdling. The competition has come to an end. Oh, we did it. Oh. And of course, the results are on the screen right now, just to let you know. And of course, I already know I won. Like, of course I won. The screen does say I won, right? Yes, of course. Well, I have to go make a call to my manager, just to let him know that we finally finished as much as I want to do with the temple. I might put a few touches next episode, but honestly, it's perfectly fine. They can come see it. They can say how wonderful it is, and I cannot wait. Oh, it's gonna be beautiful, wonderful, amazing. Oh, I cannot wait. I hope you're excited as well. We're going to get the entire Archaeology Council here, all of them, and they're going to get their reviews. It's going to be wonderful, beautiful, amazing, and I cannot wait. I hope you're excited, because I am. I've got to go call my manager. Well, I'll see you in a moment. Why, hello there, hello. Hello there, Jonesy, baby! Good, I was hoping. I was hoping that you'd do a good job. I do have some good news. I have some wonderful news for you. Discovery, the temple has been found and unveiled, brushed aside, and made to look beautiful and presentable. Oh, good. That's great news. Thank God. I was worried, Jonesy. You had me so goddamn worried. In Hollywood, things move fast. I was hoping you'd move fast as well, but you did. It's fine. You're doing wonderful work. Thank you. Of course. I would say in a week or two, it would be perfectly ready and set up. So if you want to send your people to take a look, then it's perfectly fine. But the Archaeology Society is more than welcome to come there in 1 to 2 weeks. Whatever you can set up. Don't worry your pretty little head about it. Don't worry yourself. I will set up everything. I'll have my people contact your people. We'll get it all done. It will be perfectly fine. 1 week, Jonesy, 1 week. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of your help and your understanding and patience. This is going to be one of the biggest discoveries you have seen in many, many years. Oh yeah, of course, because it better be. It better goddamn be. Goodbye, so long, farewell. Enjoy your lunch or dinner, or whatever you're doing. Goodbye, Jonesy. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know you're probably thinking, what is Friendly Jones going to do? But in fact, it won't be Friendly Jones. It will be simply Friendly. Hi, guys! I don't want to do this episode as Friendly Jones because I think it's more important as playing myself. Friendly. Hi. Hello. Hi, how you doing? Because we're celebrating you guys. And I just want to say, I want to thank all of you. I really do. Because it is amazing to think that I started off so slow. And I started off in a different channel, a completely different channel, which was, it was hacked into and I was unable to use it. I tried so hard to get it back, but I couldn't. So I went from 0 to 4,500 subscribers, which was amazing. And then I had to start again. And I'm already at 1,150 subscribers as of making this video. And it just brings me so much joy. In fact, we're going to be using 1,150 flowers in this garden. And I want to use this space to do it because I just think this is such a huge space. What I'm thinking is I want some paths to go through here, go down there and into there. I kind of want this space to just be covered in flowers and then make a little bit of a fence, only a tiny bit of fence. I don't want to fence it too much. This was originally like hub area where we were going to like hang out and stuff. Basically what happened was the server itself, this is the 5th season. I'm working with different people pretty much every season. Season 1 we worked with friends, which was great, and kind of tried to progress through that. But we got to the 5th season and people just weren't as interested anymore. I really enjoyed doing this and I enjoyed doing it just because
of having it in the first place. And we'll probably talk more about the future of Newbcraft in the last episode, which is the next episode. This is going to be the shortest season, and for reasons which I will explain in next episode. But today we're here to focus on you guys, you people who have supported me, who have really given me love, and thank you so much. You know, every time I see a like on my video, it makes me smile and makes me happy, because it means that someone has appreciated something that I've done. And as someone who didn't get much validation as a kid, well, until I got adopted. It was really nice to have that, and especially from strangers, because you guys are strangers, and you took your time. You took time out of your life to watch something that a nooblet like me made. A little nooblet such as myself. You took time out of your life to do that, and, you know, support such a small creator, and put likes, comments, and look, I can't wait. One day I hope to be able to see heaps of comments, see heaps of subscribers, and all that kind of stuff. But for right now, I'm just happy to have anyone watching my stuff, and it's really great. It's really great. It's really great. So, and normal fashion, and if Newbcraft ever does come back in for a 6th season, I want to do the subscriber garden every 11th episode, mainly because I just think it's such an important thing to do, to like remind myself and you guys how much you mean to me, like how much you mean to just our community, and to me, to remind myself of the importance of A, being humble, and B, where you came from, where you are now, what you want to be. Like, just remind yourself, grounding yourself and being in the moment, and that people actually give a shit about you, you know, really care. Some people care. I hope there'll be heaps more videos coming out in the future, even if Newbcraft is to stop being worked on for a while. There'll always be new videos coming out, and for a weirdo like myself, I just appreciate you guys. So let's get into this, because honestly, I have a whole bunch of flowers to work with. So first off, I'm thinking that we're going to like section off the area. I want to create a path. I'm not too sure if I want to create the path like instantly, or if I want to like so I think we'll start here and then have like this kind of thing. That I like doing these kinds of pathways, just using blocks like this, so that we can like section off and make sure that people don't step on the subscriber flowers. We don't want people stepping on the subscriber flowers, you know? Crushing those poor innocent subscribers. They shouldn't be crushed. They were just doing their thing, supporting a YouTuber, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they were crushed. The poor things! How dare. How very dare. I will be so upset if someone stands on these. I have to admit, this season has been fun because I got to play a ridiculous character. I've always played crazy characters and silly people, and only recently have I really got into more accent work or voice work. Like, the accent of Friendly Jones went in and out so often because it was kind of hard to keep it up and remember what accent I used last episode. When you're making heaps of different series every single week, you kind of forget what each character sounds like, and that was the issue I ran into. I ran into an issue of I forgot what Friendly Jones sounded like. I had to keep reminding myself. I based them off what's his name? Nigel Thornberry. And at the start, my Nigel, hello there, was very heavy. Like, I was very heavy Nigel Strawberry. Nigel Thornberry. And yeah, I kind of changed it up just a little bit, just to make it less nasally and stressful on my voice, as well as something pleasant to listen to. So I made him more British than anything. And I hope you guys liked it, because honestly, I had fun doing it. He was so ridiculous. And for some reason, I like playing overconfident characters, like the whole, I'm the best, I'm just the most amazing, because I don't really feel that about myself. I'm not very confident, to be honest. I'm very like nervous and lacking in confidence, and I think people can understand that. You want to play a character that isn't like you sometimes. You don't want to be playing the nervous, crazy character all the time, and I like to play, like, expand my repertoire and play different people. So yeah, this season was a complete experiment, and because I had a feeling that this would be like a break point. Like, this is season 5. Season 5, usually you stop doing things and you kind of pause and reevaluate situations, and that's really what I felt was going to happen. I felt like we were going to get to a point where, like, okay, maybe we need to start thinking about pausing or stopping or finishing making Newbcraft, and I love Newbcraft. I love making Newbcraft. It was the first thing I ever made, so for me, and seeing the support on it was just so nice, and it felt wonderful, and it felt really good. I have my friends who shout me out in videos, which is also I really appreciate them. We're all just small creators. We're all just small groups of people who are trying to make content that makes you guys smile. At least that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get money. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to become famous. I want to be a role model, and that's probably it. I just want to be a role model of positivity, being that I've had so much negative things happen in my life, and I have been such a negative person. I don't want to kind of increase that negativity in the gaming community. I would love the world to be happy and full of flowers. That's why we do the subscriber garden, because I always see flowers as this positive, happy thing. Even like at a funeral, you're leaving something there to show your respect, and I just love that. And I don't love the people have to die, but for me, it's kind of like a remembering thing, and it's such a positive thing. So you will be remembered in these flowers, in all 1,150 flowers, which I actually had to count them out. I had to go find the thing and count them out, which was great, but also terrifying having to figure out how many. Lucky I have a calculator, because I'm not very good. Well, I am good at math. I just, you get bad at math as you grow older and forget stuff. You forget stuff. Memory. I'm acting like I'm like a 60-year-old or something. I'm acting like I'm 60. I'm still 20s. I'm still in my 20s. Leave me be. But yeah, I didn't do this for all that. And yes, it would be amazing if I got to a place where I was being paid to, or just celebrated for, bringing positivity and happiness. Because as a person who has so much anger, I guess, against things that have happened to me, it's good. It's important to support and kind of increase the amount of positivity in the world. But yeah, even if that happened, it'd be wonderful. It'd be great. It'd be cool. But honestly, at this point, I'm just happy for the support I get, for the people that are there for me, for the people who are liking and subscribing, and that's pretty much all I need right now. is the support, happiness. Every time I see a comment that's like great video, or just like wonderful job, or that was so funny, or I really like that scene, it brings me joy. The more effort people put into like the comments too, that it's like, oh, you put effort into that, and it makes me smile. I have had many instances where I've just been smiling because of someone's comment. It feels so good to get a positive comment. I've got a few negatives. I have got a few negative comments. People saying they hate my voice, which is probably the most common one. People hate my voice, which unfortunately I've born with this voice. I ain't getting rid of this voice. This voice is stuck. People saying that they wish that I would do something else because they don't like the content I'm producing. And to them I say, if you don't like it, maybe it's not content for you. And by that I mean they want me to do Bed Wars, or Bed Wars, or something like PvP based, something with wars and civilizations. And I'm open to the war civilization stuff. I'm just not a very big PvPer. I'm not saying I'm bad at it, because I'm pretty okay. I'm okay. I could beat someone in a PvP battle. And in a war I'd be fine. I'd hold my own. But I just don't like doing it. I'm not a big fan of war in general and in life, so I just don't do it. My content is about silliness and stupidity and comedy. I've got design episodes that help people with building, just because I'm not the biggest and most well-known builder in the world, but I've learned some things and I would like to share those with people. Share information. Even if you're not the biggest redstoner, who knows, you might be able to help me. I'm not very good at redstoning at all. I need help. At the end of the day, I appreciate every single person who likes, subscribes, comments, shares it with their friends, even just goes out of their way to watch it through the entire video. Like, honestly,
a lot of people say, oh, well, it's, you know, it helps out the algorithm and all that. I don't know what helps out the algorithm. I honestly don't. I haven't really thought about it. If I was wanting to do algorithmic stuff, I'd be doing Minecraft but something. Minecraft, but it's explosive. SMP videos, a lot of the videos I either do at the wrong time. So I've done 1 block videos and Cobblemon videos. Cobblemon has only become popular recently, and I've restarted doing my entire series. The 1 block videos kind of went out of style recently, but I've just started mine. I do what I want to make people happy, and when I feel good about my work, that's when I'm my most happiest. So I don't know. I feel like sometimes we just need to do what makes us happy, and then if we succeed, you're happy with the work that you've done. Imagine being a reaction channel, but you hate reaction channels, and then you become really popular for reaction work. You're screwed. But yeah, from the deepest part of my heart, and because I was a adopted child who just wanted to be someone to show that they cared about them, and then, you know, I got this channel and people showed that they cared. I mean, it's not like a, oh my god, you love me kind of thing, because that's not the case. It's just, you showed that you were human beings that were willing to support another human being, and it means so much to me. So I want to thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for being part of a community that is trying to spread love, even if sometimes I get upset and I get angry and I break friendships and I break relationships, and at the end of the day, I still want to be a happy, good person. I just don't. I also have to think about other people's safety, my happiness, their happiness. So yeah, I just can appreciate how much you guys do for me. And I hope that if I ever am so lucky as to be a person, say, I don't know, featured, not featured, but like known at VidCon, or people know my name at all, I would be eternally grateful to the people who were there, people who become part of our community. And I just thank everyone who's actually put the effort in and done it non-selfishly sometimes. Like those, I appreciate all the people who do it just for fun and to watch something, but the people who just do it because they're like, this is a small creator, I want to support them. I really appreciate that, because I understand that it's hard out there for small creators. It is. But let's not get into that. Let's just stay with the positivity. And you amazing people, comment down below, guys. Comment down below, what is your favorite video type to watch? Like, be honest. What are you just like, what is your guilty pleasure? Mine is, and it's so sad, mine is commentary, like, videos. There's 2, actually. There's reaction videos. I watch Charlotte Dobray and Call Me Chris with their reactionary videos. I've just recently stopped watching Charlotte Dobray because it's starting to get more about, like, you know, less about positivity and more about just the drama. But Call Me Chris, it's just such a positive, happy channel. It makes me smile, and it's just, she posts the most funny TikToks and kind of reacts to them, and I end up going and watching that person's TikToks, so it's nice to see. And the other one is drama. I don't know, it's embedded in me. It's probably because I did drama in school and stuff like that, and people will say, that's because you're gay. Yeah, maybe that. Maybe, who knows. But the fact of the matter is, I love those, like, channels that talk about the YouTube drama, and it kind of gives me, like, what I shouldn't do, who I shouldn't be friends with, who I shouldn't be supporting, that kind of vibe. Like, honestly, you kind of just get into that headspace. Yeah, comment down below. Comment down below who you have been a guilty pleasure of watching, even if they're considered cancelled. Put down in the comments below, you know, who, what, when, how, and I would love to hear. Like, even if you're watching old Shane Dawson videos, and I know he's cancelled for something to do with a cat and something to do with what was it? I can't remember. Some sort of makeup drama. I don't wear makeup. I don't know. I don't know. But something to do with the makeup industry and makeup YouTubers. But in all honesty, like, more to power to him. I hope he's
getting through and not learning as a human being. I mean, I can have some controversial opinions too, but I'm not gonna like turn them into a blackface video. But no, if you like watching them, you like watching them. It could give you pleasure from the nostalgic feel, not for like what was actually the context of the video. So just post down below, and I will go through and read a few of them. And I will probably smile because I'll see some ones that I recognize. I hope. If there's no comments, that's fine. I mean, if people, you know, don't have the time, or I'm just not big enough of a channel. No, I'm kidding. I'm just not big enough of a channel. Oh, actually, I might do. Can I make a path out of these? Not really. That's cool. You can do that. I might make this the lining, like go all the way around like this. Yeah. So put all the flowers inside that. 1,150 flowers is actually a lot more flowers than I realized. This is huge. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish up. I'm gonna put all the flowers down. I'm gonna go a bit crazy, obviously, and put all these flowers down, and then we'll come back at the end and do a little bit of overview of this, how much influence you guys have by just spreading out over our hub. Like seriously, these are all you guys. These flowers are all you. And I'll see you in just a moment.
Well, this is you guys. This is all of you. It's all of you.
Holy mother. Oh my god. There are so many flowers. You literally have taken over this patch. Like, there's nothing left.
But this is every single one of you. And, wow. I'm gonna go through making this path and putting on some lanterns and stuff, but this is impressive. This is a lot of you. I'm gonna do like a little slow-mo over all these flowers. We'll do a little bit of slow-mo so you can see all of these flowers. My god, there's so many of you. I think this also puts in perspective how many subscribers there are when you're running through all the flowers and all the people. And yes, I am stepping on all of you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry. But look at all of you. Oh my god, so many. I'm gonna go make the path, and but you guys are we're gonna cut to a time lapse of just like slow motion over it. Slow motion. So first up, we're obviously going to take some beautiful scenic shots of this. We're going to need some scenic shots. I'm going to create a story about this temple. Of course, it won't exactly be real, but that's fine. We're going to make a beautiful story about this. We're going to have all the archaeologists give testimonies and reviews of this beautiful, beautiful temple. And then we'll have a chat at the end of I think it's most important. Here we are. I present to you the Temple of New Khan. Yes. Temple of New Khan. The presentation's supposed to start. Presentation. Oh God. Let me just. I'm just gonna press the button. Give me a moment. There we are. The Temple of Nikiru, a tribute to cosmic harmony. Location: the Temple of Nikiru stands majestically on the serene hillside, overlooking the shimmering crystal lakes within the heart of Anthrala Valley, situated in land known for its deep connection to celestial energy. This architecture marvel draws visitors from the corner of the world, its histories and origins. The Temple of Nikiru was conceived and brought to life by the visionary architect Friendly Jones, inspired by their profound fascination with the cosmos and intricate interplay of celestial bodies. Friendly set out to create a sanctuary that would symbolize the harmonious relationship between humanity and the universe. The temple's architecture is a seamless fusion of internal beauty and mathematical precision. Its grand facade boasts intricate mosaics depicting constellations and cosmic phenomenons, rendering an array of dazzling slab pieces. The center is an awe-inspiring masterpiece featuring meticulously crafted, stained black and gray glass depicting the birth of the stars and galaxies. The interior is equally captivating. Upon entering, visitors are greeted by the celestial towers, an expansive space adorned with delicate hanging dong, suspended in orbit. A corridor or two leading to the inner sanctum is illuminated with glowstone, representing the planets of our solar system. The inner sanctum, at the heart of the temple, a place of profound serenity and introspection, dominating the space, a magnificent center area where you can see how the world is being bathed in the gentle, ever-changing light as you stand in the focal point, ready for meditation and reflection. The Temple of Nikiru offers a variety of experiences that engage visitors in exploring the realms of science, spirituality, and art. Regarding to regular celestial meditation sessions are held on the outer sanctum, allowing participants to align their energy with the rhythms of the water and the cosmos. Interactive exhibits are coming soon that will express astronomy, cosmology, and the ancient wisdom of various cultures, legacy, and the impact over the decades that the Temple of Nikiru has evolved into a beacon of spiritual enlightenment and cosmic wonder. It has become a hub for researchers, artists, and seekers alike, fostering a community that celebrates the interconnectedness of all existence. The temple's message of harmony, both within and with the universe, continues to resonate across generations, inspiring people to deepen their understanding of themselves and the cosmos. Was that alright, Mr.?
Oh, yes, that was perfect. Well done. I will get it to the printers right now.
Printers? Don't you mean video?
Oh, yes, a video. Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah. Oh, wonderful job. Good job. We'll put it in now.
Alright. Thank you.
Visiting the new temple exhibit has been a delightful experience that offered a unique and immersive journey into the world of spirituality and cultural heritage. From the moment I entered, I was captivated by a sense of ambience, that envelopment of the exhibition setting the stage for profound exploration.
I did see it, didn't I? When I came into this temple, I thought to myself, this is the best temple I've ever did see. Oh, yes, did you say that I got there, didn't I? I just couldn't believe it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, the structures. I'd want to swing around here in my whip any time.
So,
Well, yes, you see, when I was young, I often looked at my mother, and she told me that you have to look to the future and sometimes to the past, and it was very exciting, very exciting indeed. It is, I once had a rhino named Dorothy. Oh, yes.
The exhibit design was visually striking. Oh, with careful attention to detail, it truly captured the essence of this temple's architecture, aesthetics, the lighting, color scheme, and arrangement of beauty. The pathway through the exhibit was well organized, guided visitors through different sections of the temple itself.
What are you talking about? Oh, no, I've never heard of this, such a thing. Oh, yes, the architect. Oh, yes, I believe that is just a place, It's awesome. I just want to understand what came over them and to want to have got this far. This is a world of danger.
Why, yes, good luck to the old chap, and best as archaeologist, maybe a bit of threat from myself. When I was young, I used to think that I was the best archaeologist that ever did live as well.
Well, good luck to him, and he understands that, he's going to have a very tough thing to follow. This is quite the feat,
yo.
However, in a few instances, I felt the narrative didn't flow appropriately. But that's just my opinion.
The temple itself is quite lovely. Seeing the past and understanding that such things is very fascinating. Never thought about it before. No. But this temple is quite well constructed. Those natives know how to do it.
I wish him all the best of luck in future, but perhaps he'll put a bit more effort into showmanship.
Cool.
Well, that was a rousing success. You heard them. They said it was one of the best things they've ever seen. At least that's what I heard when they were talking. Oh, it's wonderful. The Archaeologist Society gave their reviews, and they said this was one of the most wonderful discoveries they had ever seen. I'm so happy, and I'm so happy that everything came together. And I hope you are too, because this is all thanks to your help, fans. Without you, this may have never come together. Oh, it would have been awful. It would have been awful having to, pretend and then find nothing at all, and it'd been awful. But honestly, our journey here in this world has come to an end. We have found this discovery, and honestly, I'm really happy for such a fine result. I will see you in the future, I hope, all fans, and hopefully this show will get renewed for a second season. Oh, it would be wonderful. Oh, it's so exciting. Friendly Jones and the greatest adventures of Friendly Jones. Oh, has a ring to it, doesn't it? Either way, I'll say goodbye, friends, goodbye, fans, and I'll see you very soon. Oh, yes. Oh, and we have a word from our sponsor after this, so stay in tune, and I wish you all the best. So long. Farewell, little ones. And don't forget to keep looking, keep trying, and never give up. But you will never be as good as me. Friendly Jones, the greatest archaeologist, explorer, builder, terraformer, miner, pretty much anything. I'm the best at everything. Goodbye. Well, guys, we have come to the end of the season, the series, and for a while, Newbcraft. Unfortunately, I won't say I've lost love, but I have gotten to a point in Newbcraft where we need to hit the refresh button. We need to do something different, more exciting. And for now, I think I'm gonna set back from Newbcraft just for a little while. This season, I was really excited to go into. I had a new character. We had a whole bunch of people who were going to join. Unfortunately, with Hourglass happening at the same time, Hourglass took over. Everyone kind of spent more time on Hourglass because a lore server is a lot to take in. And yeah, to do big builds and stuff, it would have taken time, and just time we didn't have. I'm very thankful to the people that actually joined and kind of participated in the server, and I am really happy with the result of the temple that I built. Basically rebuilding a temple that I had built a year ago. It's completely refurbished and remade the way I really wanted it to be, and I'm really happy with it. Cannot wait to rebuild it again in a couple of years, or maybe even just put it in a personal world just to have it as memorialized, because this was so fun. I was so happy with all of this. In all honesty, I do want to thank the people who did join, who did participate, who did help me out with a lot of things on this, and yeah, I really appreciate everything. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being part of your friendly neighborhood noob community. Newbcraft will be leaving for a little while, probably for a long while, let's be honest. We have done 5 seasons now, and we've gotten to a point where we just need to find a way to spice it up, and that's going to take time. So until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, share with all your friends, guys. Don't forget to eat spaghetti, and I will see you in the next one. I really appreciate everything. Thank you so much for all the support for Newbcraft. Thank you so much for everything. This has been so much fun, so much work, so much effort was put into this, and it's really sad to see the series go, but everything has to come to an end, guys. Everything has to come to an end. Everything has to, have its finale. This was our finale, and I'll see you very soon. Don't forget to check out, we still have one block going on, Cobblemon. Hourglass will be going into its, it would be in its 3rd season by now. And yeah, hopefully we'll come back with the hardcore very soon. I had to take a break from hardcore just because it does put me in a lot of stress, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And it'll probably be coming out this month, which is super exciting. We'll actually have a hardcore coming out this month, which will be, I think it's day 150 to 200, which is the kind of the stopping point for me. Not in the sense of it's stopping and we're not doing it again. It's stopping doing the 50-day cycles, and we're going to be going back to the 10 days, kind of enjoying that, or projects. I haven't decided yet, but probably just projects. However long a project takes is how long the days will be. So I want to say, don't forget everything. Don't forget to eat spaghetti, and I'll see you very soon. Goodbye. Don't forget to check out the other series. Bye-bye.